this back down. Oh. Akateki! Welcome back, everyone. We're here to cast our Warcraft 2 live tournament, Matty Memorial Tournament. I'm not too sure who Matty is or was. So now, if you guys want to play, you're more than welcome to at War 2 USA. But when these tournaments, there's usually quite a few rather accomplished players. So it's going to be hard for you. So I'm not too sure the organization of this, if it's 1v1s or 2v2s. We have a new community member now, Julie. She says she wants to participate, and good luck to her. If it's anything like my first few times. I remember previous sessions you mentioned how lopsided it is for Horde versus Alliance. I think the big one was Bloodlust for Ogres. Is there anything glaring you would do to help Alliance out? The easiest thing you can do is just get rid of Bloodlust. Get rid of Bloodlust, or make heal maybe operate the same as Death Coil, in which you don't actually need to target an individual unit. You can just like target an area and it will heal maybe multiple people at once. But you just can't beat Bloodlust, man. It just does it's just a positive in every way. If you really wanted to get complicated, you can do another Canadian. You could make it so like maybe Bloodlust takes away their armor or something. But like Bloodlust is so good for it's just a flat damage buff in this game is so important. It's so good. Like you can't beat it just a flat damage buff. Yeah, like the easiest thing you could do is take away Bloodlust or give Bloodlust to Paladins. Call it Bless. You know what I mean? There you go. That's it. That's my answer. Take away Holy Vision, or sorry, take away Heal and give them Bless. There you go, and it does the same thing as Bloodlust. then you'd be even. Maybe even lopsided towards humans because human mages I think are definitely better than Death Knights, especially because if you have bloodlusted paladins, they will probably get exorcism then too, and an exorcism just fucking nukes Death Knights. Sorry, there's two groups of chats talking to me now. Heal should be autocast. That could be interesting too. But then you'd get I feel like you'd get to the point where like since um the because like the AI does it. The AI humans will auto heal essentially, but that just means like every time you get to 6 mana, you would just heal like 1 HP, and that wastes an entire attack animation. So in tight fights, it could be a detriment to have your guys like automatically healing for such little health that's negligible, especially when Bloodlust is fucking pounding you into the dirt because it's like 2 punches to an elven archer. I know you're not going to be making archers because they suck, even though they're my favorite unit. But if you made heal way better too, made it so it healed like double the health it currently does, maybe that would be cool. But even then, it's just so hard to micro healing, especially in mid combat. Or just do a little bit more asymmetrical. Make paladins faster and have more armor, but keep the ogre's bloodlust or something. But then you'd have the problem with when you don't have bloodlust and human knights are just way better than ogres. It's a hard thing to balance. Hey there, Kula. For the king. Smite. There you go. That's a good name for it. Smite for the king. For the king. Can I play? The fuck? So orcs are all stronger than humans? Yep. Yep. Unless you are insane at the game. And as far as I've seen, there's only one person that is good enough to competitively play as humans. And even then, he has to work really hard. That's that U8 gentleman from Ukraine. As much as I like the humans, I like the orcs are always my favorite race, even Warcraft 3, but they're just broken in Warcraft 2, which is probably why the competitive scene never lasted as long as that, and this the variety, because it's an older game, so it didn't have like the three races of StarCraft and the different because StarCraft there's so many different cool things you can do with different units and spells and abilities. And Warcraft 2, it's like, since everything is basically mirrored off of each other, it's not very interesting as opposed to. Yeah, I was just talking about this guy's from Sweden. I love Sweden. Got my first tattoo there. Now I think about it, has Warcraft 2 ever had any kind of balance update? I don't know actually, like a patch? Because that's back in the day. There was a patch, right? Like StarCraft has like what, one patch before it went to like remastered or whatever. Still hasn't been really updated because like scouts are still fucking 275 minerals. Yeah, that's an interesting question. I have no idea. I feel like Warcraft 2 is a patch for Warcraft 1. I mean, even Age of Empires 2 has. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that's stupid. Like even for your this community, Silver Knight, I'm surprised that whoever was it Tupac who's running this hasn't tried to just like implement his own balance patches. You know, because you can do the map editor and you can tweak some stats and shit. I wonder if you were to like try out like a custom tournament with like a beta balance thing where you could go in and tweak the bloodlust cost or something, or I don't know, something like that. You know what I mean? I'm surprised nobody's tried to do it on their own, like custom maps type thing. Okay, so we have Julie and Achilles on is the first round. Now, that's going to be a quick match. Uh, Julie's brand new to the community, and that's awesome. It's always good to see new folks join, but she's playing against one of the best members of the community. So unless she's a ringer, who's like a secret pro, it's going to be a challenging. Okay, so fuck, what are we doing here? Looks like everyone's kind of doing their own thing. Silly Rabbit, I don't recognize that name. All right, let's try this then. It's basically going to be a roulette of who I cast. So, oh yeah, I saw that you're putting your kids to bed there, Silver Knight. Right on. You offer to help him code? He's working on something spicy. Ooh, that's cool. Good on you. Right on. So that like, if it's something like that, that'd be cool. Or if it's my dream of having a Warcraft 1 versus Warcraft 2, I would fucking murder for that. I put out a bounty on my stream. If somebody can get that, if somebody can figure that out, how to do Warcraft 2 and Warcraft versus Warcraft 1, either in this engine or the Strategist engine, I will fucking give him like I'll give you $300. How about that? Boom. You have that on record. Because I saw on the UH stream, he was playing a tower defense game. And I didn't realize you could have tower defense games in Warcraft 2. It looked pretty fun. War 2 versus War 1 using Warcraft 3. Yeah, that's like, I could do that, Ectelion. Got to do something a little bit cooler. I want it to be either in the Warcraft 2 engine or the Strategist engine. So what is this? Madluster versus Daybreak, is it? So we're probably not going to see very many humans on this. Stop, I can only get so hard, right? How cool would that be, though, man? I've been talking about it for months now. Ever since I saw that StarCraft 1 versus StarCraft 2 mod, I'm like, man, could you imagine a Warcraft 1 versus Warcraft 2? Did you see the Warcraft computer release? Oh, no. Post a link either in here, in the chat, or in the Discord. I'll check it out after. I'll even bring it up on stream. If you make me a Warcraft 1 computer, that'd be pretty fun. I don't even know how that would work. Have to, like, the old pixelated levels on it or something. Okay. Let's add everyone.
Hello. Okay. Right.
Wow, this looks really, really good all of us for some reason.
Okay.
So I'm gonna try and hide myself in a corner.
Right.
So that's not how you spell combatants. Don't. I was a sailor. I wasn't a speller.
Yes, me
Huh?
Right. Okay.
Did you say
Right.
strategist for the second engine? Yeah, strategus.
Okay.
I streamed it last year
Okay.
sometime. It's like a
Okay.
custom engine that people were using for Warcraft 1 and Warcraft 2 to make the Warcraft 1 mod they made for it is really impressive. Anyways, so we have, yes, Madluster versus Daybreak. So we have Horde Traders of the Laughing Skull versus the Twilight's Hammer Clan. So this is the we can only hide here. So don't mind me, my lord. So we got, okay, Madluster and Daybreak. So Madluster is either scouting or is going for a quick expand. Oh shit. Okay, well, Daybreak is going for a quick expansion. So they must have played this map before. That's why I keep getting wrecked. Not only because I'm bad at the game, but because I don't know any of the maps. The Warcraft 2 artwork PC. Oh, that's sick. If that is that what you released? I'll definitely check that out. Okay, so Madluster's found Daybreak. So Daybreak's going to wall off here. So we have standard opening, barracks, blacksmith, lumbermill, barracks, lumbermill. Oh, Madluster does not have a blacksmith. He might be trying to do some cheeky tower rush here. Because once you have a peon inside the enemy base, it's pretty... you can do a lot of annoying-ass stuff with him. He's going to build a barracks down here. You can build a barracks in the gold line to really fuck with your mining. Or you can just be a nuisance. It's like having a probe in your base. When you see a probe get between your bunkers or your base, you're just like, damn it! He's obviously going to do something cheeky. But Daybreak's already got his second town hall, or Great Hall already up. So like Madluster's not going to do much with this peon. And the first casualty. First blood. So, yeah, Madluster... He's walling off here, so he's going to secure this expansion. Daybreak's fully walling off, which is nice. How much gold's in here? 33 and 37. Okay, so he's got a healthy basis to go from. He's walling my peasant in here. I saw He-Man in there. My money's on him if he's playing. He-Man is pretty good. Who would you say is the best of this community there, Drewski and Silver Knight, since you play as well? Danny Id, I believe, is pretty dang good from what I've seen. I can't really remember. I think, yeah, Daybreak is good too, though. Well, they're all good. So if you're watching, you're all good. You're all the bestest guys in the world. Oh, we already got tier 2 coming for Madluster, though. Daybreak's gone for a catapult. So he's going extra defensive, but going tier 2 is actually a really good idea. These are, I'm curious as to these different placements here, what these are for. I'd say, yeah, that's a good idea to expand there. Oh, we found another peasant. Daybreak's going... Ooh. He's looking for a wall, I think, and then he's probably... Because if he can wall himself here and secure another 1 or 2 expansions... Oh, these grunts aren't going to do anything if he does send them in. Oh, where does catapult go? See, this is where I would put water. I would have this whole in-between-the-trees thing be water, so you could, like, viably go ships and maybe bombard your opponent's expansions. That's just, like, my overall idea for Warcraft 2, how to make the multiplayer matches a little bit more dynamic. Because, as we've said many a times, there's no real reason to go warships unless your opponent has gone warships. And at that stage, you can just go spellcasters, and the warships are worthless then. Dragon Rush. Oh, is that what you think is going to happen? Oh, Daybreak's Peon's dead. Okay. So we got level 2 for Madluster. But we're both tier 2. He's already got his Ogre Mound up, so he can either tech up. He only has 1 barracks, though, so maybe he is going to fast tech. Oh, Alchemist. Now, I wonder if he's going to go Sappers. This is probably just for a Zeppelin, but it'd be interesting if he went Sappers. Because Sappers, obviously, are pretty solid if you can get them, multiples of them. Now, we're going to see if Daybreak fast techs to tier 3 once his Ogre Mound is up. That's typically what a lot of people do. He-Man's the strongest, in my opinion. There was one member of the Russian servers that I think beats him, but I forget his name. It's probably U8. U8, I would say... See? It happened. U8, I don't really know how to say the rest of his name. U8 is, as far as I have seen, he's the best player in the world. And he plays as humans a lot, which is pretty fun to watch. So the game doesn't just get boring of just naked boys just slapping the shit out of each other. But we already have ogres for this, but he's going tier 3 as well. Okay, so yeah, he's probably just going to go Zeppelin then. Ah, this is cool. See, if you didn't have water, I would have this, like, empty grass, so you could build, like, a cheeky, sneaky cannon tower and, like, shoot over the trees or something. I hear Rust servers are more competitive. Yeah, they're also more toxic from what I've heard, too, Silver Knight. I heard they're kind of, it's not a very welcoming community, which is why a few Russian players have come to this server, I believe. Because they're sick of the toxicity here. But it's, that's a different, kind of, is that good or bad? Because then you could bring your toxicity to the American server. Because for such a small community, it's nice to be nice, right? That's why when I played Natural Selection 2, I always got frustrated with people because people were so rude in that game. And they're always complaining. Why? We only have, like, we have no players, nobody's joining. But then when a new player joins, they just mouth the shit out of them and bully them. And it's like, well, what the fuck? What do you expect? You know? Plop is pretty good. He was OG ranked. Plop. I don't think I've heard that name. Is he in here? Oh, people are chatting, are they? I think my name is mentioned. Oh, look at this little secret gold mine. All right, we got naked boys on the field. These grunts are... Well, it's good to just lose these grunts and then you free up your population. Because tier 1 versus tier 2 is absurd. And even if you had 24 grunts versus 12 ogres, the ogres would win. So the naked boys are inside. Madluster chose not to wall himself in. He's level 4. He's already got Ogre Mage. See, he doesn't have Bloodlust yet. He's just got to Ogre Mage. Oh, but Madluster's just got to Ogre Mage too. He's got more upgrades as well. They both have Death Knight tech. Oh, look at all these. We got the... Is this the precursor to Murlocs? Oh, now he's walling off. Okay, that's proper wall then. Like, yeah. Mage Towers and Temple of the Damned. Well, fuck, you can't really beat Blood Naked Boys. I like this too. You might think that, like, killing farms is inconsequential and waste of time, but, like, each farm you have to destroy is another farm that needs to be rebuilt. Because that's one thing I'm really bad at is, even in StarCraft and Age of Empires, is, like, pop capping myself. I'm really bad at building supply depots when I need to and stuff like that. It's better to build it when you're prepared than to build it when you get the tick saying, you require more Vespene gas, or must construct additional pylons. It's better to already have that pylon being built at that point. So we got Blood Ogres coming to the south, and he's wide open here. Well, you can see. That's it there. Oh, the gold mine's dead, though. Okay. Is there a gold mine here? this is going to be one cheeky battle. Cheeky. Russians are more dramatic, apparently. Play Gardens of War like it's going down south. That's the other thing, too. Like, just playing the same map is just... Oh, he goes to the Ogre Mound. So Mad Luster's in trouble here. Because even if he fends this off, he's going to have to rebuild his Ogre Mound or else he's toast. Ooh, never mind. I think he is just toast. No Ogre Mound. And his expansion has been conquered. Yep, and there's the GG. Mad Luster's Nicky Boys, not as good as Daybreak. Sorry, Daybreak. Right on. GG Daybreak. Yeah, like they only, like Silver Knights, don't they only play Chop and Gardens of War on the Russian servers? Harasses all new players away. Why does everyone leave me? I don't know about what it was about natural selection, but that community was so toxic, more so than other shooters I've seen. What's crazy, Drewski, is like when that game first released, Natural Selection 2, back in like 2013, 2014, it was one of the coolest communities I've ever been a part of. I made so many friends on that game just by like being a commander with a microphone. People were really like, oh, this is cool. Like, that was really fun. Or try these strategies, try these. And then the Sweat Lords. Then the meta happened. Like the meta got figured out, because the best time for any online competitive game is when it just comes out, because nobody knows the meta. Everyone's experimenting and messing around. And Natural Selection 2 was the same thing. The community was big enough that like you would have different players each time you played. Once the Sweat Lords started coming out and the players started to drop off, it got horrible. Like it went from the best communities to one of the worst communities. And I even tried to play like 4 months ago or something just to see what was up. And it was just the same, like 12 people. They were all horribly sweaty. Some of them even had aimbots and stuff. And it was just not fun at all, man. It's too bad because that game is so interesting and so cool and so fun. It was just ruined by the player base. And since it's an online only game, then you have that problem of the game is based, the game's survival relies on its player base. You never played that? Well, it's basically StarCraft, but one player is playing StarCraft, like top down, building buildings, harvesting resources, commanding units, and the rest of the players are the units. So it's like 12 on 12. One player's a commander for humans and Zerg. Like there's an alien with like creep and tentacle, like spine crawlers and everything. Their aliens can crawl on the walls and shoot acid darts and stuff. So one team is Zerg and one team is Terran, essentially. And one player's building buildings and researching tech for each team. And it's just really wicked. It was a really cool idea for a game. There's not many like it. And the Natural Selection 2 kind of died, both support and player base wise, and there's no news on if there's going to be a third one or ever. But it just was just too many toxic players, like people, backseat commanders, people that won't play commanders, but will mouth off if you don't play the way they want you to play. And I hate that gatekeeping sense. Like whenever I play commander, I would always want to try cheesy strats or try attacking to something else instead of the meta, and they would not let you, because then there's a vote kick option and they could just kick you, because then with all their sweaty buddies would all just gang up on you and then you're fucked. So it's unfortunate, but here's my review of Natural Selection 2. Do you think the dotting line distracts units from being able to attack straight? Oh, you mean like with those farms, dotting the line distract units from being able to attack, move straight to your base? I don't know, because I wouldn't expect people to be flat attack moving like that. Oh, that's weird. There's a rank list of 10 players over a decade ago that could easily give UA to run for his money. Oh, really? Those tier 2 players were really good. Oh, we're going. Let's do orc music. Same map, so I think I had the same starting position, so I'll go hide in the same spot. Love to see a reimagining of natural selection, the hybrid RTS shooter is a neat concept. Well, there's one that's like early access right now, there, Drewski, called Silica. I streamed it last year. It's got potential, but it's very rough, and it's made by one guy. So it's probably kind of doomed to just being in development hell forever. So who's playing here? We got Daybreak. And is it Lost One or He-Man, or is it best 2 out of 3? Who will be survival since? Hey there, Inkazu. Watching the stream instead of playing tonight. Well, welcome. Oh, shit. Okay, so we got He-Man as purple and Daybreak as yellow. They are right next to each other, so this is going to be interesting. Now, here's an interesting... Will they find each other first, or will they both scout the opposite directions, you know? Because that happens a lot. That's happened on StarCraft. That's happened every game where you didn't realize you're right next to the person. I'm going to go this way and just be like, wow, where the fuck is this guy? And by the time you find him, you're dead. It's a bit laggy. I don't know if it... Ooh. Well, it can't be me because I was not lagging in the last game. I wonder if a game like Natural Selection would be experienced best by finding a Discord of like-minded folks to play with rather than randos. I suppose that could be an interesting idea. But the problem is you need a lot of players to get that game running properly. Oh, T-Man. You need at least, like... I want to say you need at least 8 players on each team. Maybe you could do 6 to get like a really fun match. So it'd be hard to do, but because we tried to get my community to play Alien vs Predator the other day, and we could only get maybe 8 scrounged up, and 6 of them couldn't get in. I can't even fucking leave now. Interesting. Hopefully that gets some polish on it, where they're able to bring more team members. I'd love to play something like that with the community. Absolutely. I played it for a bit, and it was really... The coolest part of it was he was driving the harvesters. Also, Drisky, we played... You ever play Command & Conquer Renegade? You might have been even there for that. Where we played a... We played a Renegade mod for Red Alert, and... Well, like, with Silica, anyways, back to that. In Silica, you can drive a harvester, which is like the size of the Dune harvesters, and you just like first person, you get up in there, you can drive around, you can dig for minerals. And I was like, that's the... All right, we'll try. I'll try joining the other game. I'll try this one. We'll try and join Danny Ed. We'll have a Danny Ed game. Danny Ed versus Arif? Oh, you were there for those community games. Of course, yeah. Sorry, it seems so long ago now. My brain is mush. But yeah, Silica. Silica, it's... Actually, I wouldn't mind checking it out again because I haven't touched it in like a year, if not 2 years. So maybe it's in a better position right now. No idea. Danny, if you play humans, oh, unfortunate. Yeah, see, I'm not lagging. I shouldn't be lagging anyways. Yeah, the first game was clean, so I don't know. It's one of those things, I guess. You never know. The game just might not want me to view tonight. Just tiny little hiccups here and there. So it's Aerith versus Danny Id then, eh? We've got Storm Reavers versus what looks like Dragon Maw. Okay, there we go. Oh, they're exact opposites. So yeah, Barracks Blacksmith. Yep, okay, so that's pretty standard so far. We'll see if either of them go out for a quick expansion or not, like Daybreak did last time. So they already have, like, oh, both walls set up, which is easy to plug. You just put a farm here or a farm here. Hey there, Mecha. Oh, those crabs took too long. You boiled up some crabs, did you? Half hour late for the show. We only missed one match. Daybreak had more Naked Blood Ogres than Madluster did. This is one thing I always forget to do is like speed build or power build. I always just do vanilla and just wait for my timings, but I'm always like, how the hell did that guy get ships out before I did? I built the shipyard as fast as I could. Oh no, I didn't power build the shipyard, you dingus. So Danny is scouting. Aerith sort of scouted. Okay, he's going for his lumber mill. Danny does not. Oh. Watched the video yet? Just got on. No, I haven't. We just got into the second match, so I didn't. You posted a video of your build, your PC build in the Discord, did you? $3.59 per pound for blue crabs at Chinese stores this week. Really? That's like. Oh, but you're is that Canadian? $3.59 Canadian? That's nuts. If that's the case, how heavy is the shell though? Like, how does that sway? That's true, actually, yeah. You do live close to me, so maybe I should. I likes crab. I hope it's not me that's lagging, because it's starting to get a little bit chuggy. Because I never lag in this game. This will be the first time I do. Might just require maybe restarting the game or something. Who knows? So they're both kind of just posturing right now. Oh, Danny's leaving at the worst time. I mean, he can get a wall set up. It's only 2 grunts, so he shouldn't be in too bad of shape. And he's got 2 grunts already built back at home, so he should be fine. Going tier 2 for Aerith already. He's level 3. What's Danny's level 4? Okay, level 4. Chase the peon. Now he's going to be able to get his wall in time. Oh no, he's just going in. This could be pretty dangerous. Ouch. And he has a wall. So, Aerith might be toast here. The first attack of the day. I think Danny might have it, unfortunately for Aerith. He left. I thought that Danny left in the wrong direction at the wrong time, but it turns out he did the exact perfect thing he needed to do. And he just got tier 2 as well. And with that, I think Aerith is toast. I ate about 4, which had about half the meat content of a dungeon crab. At least quarter the cost. I bought some octopus tentacles the other day. I should make some like homemade takoyaki or something, you know? Try to figure that out. Oh, he tried to get a guard time, but I think it's too late now. I think Aerith is dead. He's still behind a level 2. One upgrade advantage can give such an advantage to a balanced fight. Oh, that's mine. I was like, how come he made a noise? Long march home, and unfortunately it was to blades. Well, GG for Danny It. I might do a quick reboot here, just in case it's me that's lagging. I don't even know how I would fix that, but... with these old games, you never can tell. What the fuck? For fuck's sakes. I gotta reboot the server list. Pain in the ass. Thank you. Okie dokie. The dumbass way of making takoyaki at home is just make a Yorkshire pudding with octopus bits. Really? Because I make a mean Yorkshire pudding. Is that all it is? It's just make it like, well, I guess it should make sense just to make dough balls, put octopus inside. Well, how do you cook the octopus? You just grill it, or do you fry it, or bake it? I assume you fry it or grill it. Oh my god, I don't know. I must have hit some sort of list somewhere, but I'm getting hundreds of spam emails every day, and now I'm getting spam phone call, like spam text messages and stuff. My god, who has my fucking data? So Danny, it takes the victory. Let's think about dough balls aren't dough. It's basically pancake batter. Octopus is often just straight raw going in. Do you like bake the balls after then? Is there any water maps tonight? That's what I want to know. Actually, I suppose while we're waiting. Oh, fuck. I can't look at the video when the game's on there, Silver Knight, Theo. We'll check it out after the matches are done. It should cook during the time it takes the batter to cook. Oh, duh. For some reason I'm thinking, cook the dough balls first and then put the octopus inside. But see, here's the thing. I'm fucking retarded. Of course you put the meat in the balls and put them in the oven together. That doesn't seem too bad, actually. Speaking of for the king, Silver Knight's got your knight emblem on the YouTubes. That looks awesome. Who's going to be the first to get to the Griffin? I think it might be either you or Mace's High, because you were one of my earlier members. For the king. For how cool the knights are in Warcraft 2, it's sad that they just get beat out by naked two-headed dudes. No water maps. Lame. Shark is the one that has to host the matches, but I think she's watching one right now. Too bad I'm working on 40k armies at the moment, where I'd make something in tribute to your Warcraft 2 runs. Oh yeah, because I'm making an Eldar army. I like it. I like Eldar. So He-Man looks like he beat Daybreak. It's almost like there should always be a water. Like if there's three, like the tournament's 3 maps, there should be at least one water. There should be land, water, land. You know what I mean? Or at least change the tile set so it's not just tree like forest. Let's get some winter action in here. I want to see some snow. I want to see some Christmas lights on my churches and Zeppelin or Goblin alchemists. Or some vines. I always thought it was so cool when you got the new map set in the expansion. You got vines growing all over your buildings. Danny did. Danny id? Did? Someone in for Asmodean. There's Sitio. You'll be Asmodean for now. Should be military rules. If you're 10 minutes late, you're fucking gone. Get out. Even though Sitio was like, but that's a different circumstance. He wasn't signed up yet. How do you get the chat to pop on Twitch? Is that who you're? Are you in my Twitch there, Arif? Because there should be a little tab on the chat box so you can click on it and then click pop out. I don't know what it is on Twitch. I'm on the YouTube's right meow, but there's like a little 3 dot thing that you can just click and click pop out, I believe. He-Man versus Noob Nico on Gardens of War. All right. That's the map. If you haven't played Warcraft 2 online, Gardens of War is, at least on the Russian server, the only map you play. Or Nico versus Asmo, which is Sir Theo, I believe. All right, Nico versus He-Man. Let's go. Happy game for fun, this says. All right, here we go. Hopefully it won't lag if it's laggy for me again.
How does my moustache look, Arnold?
Your thoughts creates your reality. Just subscribe. What a name is that? Went here instead of Twitch. Out here, lovely stream. Well, thank you. Yeah, YouTube is the one that I focus on the most. I still don't really know a lot about the Twitch, and it's way smaller audience than my YouTube's. My YouTube's is fairly.
Alright.
It's a lot more potent. Oh, here we go. Look at this. No lag at all. Right, in we have Noob Nico and Achilles. So we got Noob Nico is Storm Reaver and Achilles is Dragon Maul. Oh, wait, sorry, no, not Achilles. I'm dumb. He-Man. He-Man is Bleeding Hollow Clan or the Bone Chewers, and Noob Nico is Storm Reaver or who's the blue in the expansion? Is it still Storm Reaver? Oh, they're far away from each other, too. But the only thing is, He-Man can't fully wall in his base because he's got this little road going down the middle. I started this map a few times, and I always get tower rushed. So we'll see if it's standard. Barracks, blacksmith, wall. We got barracks for He-Man. He-Man! And Nico is going farm. It is Nico, right? Yeah, fuck. I should know. I should be better at this. Oh, he's going fast expansion. Okay. I mean, it makes sense. Both players are so far away from each other, and it's going to be kind of hard to scout each other because they're cross spawn. So odds are He-Man's going to go here, and then he's going to go here. If he goes clockwise, he will find him before Nico does.
Me lord.
This always intrigues me. Why not just make the map and fill this in so you don't have to wall in order to get an efficient mining line? Okay, so we have our standard. We got barracks and blacksmith. Nico's elected to go lumber mill first, so he's going to just tower defend. Yeah, he's going to wall in. Probably build a tower like right here or right here. Pardonnez-moi. Ooh. Alright, well, He-Man's going to find him. And probably with this scout, Nico's probably going to know where He-Man is, I would assume. Because he found him fast-ish. He should be like, oh, well, he probably came from the right side then. Or the 12 o'clock, I believe. They operate via military style with a clock. Although we mostly do bearings, so he would be 000 where He-Man is. I always liked it. You could see like the Grunt's one tooth going like. Oh my god! I can't even move my jaw right now. What the hell? Am I having a stroke? But he's got a snaggle tooth. It's like. So. He might be going catapult. I'm actually guessing that he's going catapult because he doesn't have any soldiers. Although He-Man's coming down with a daisy train of grunts. Since he went for blacksmith and barracks, I can assume a catapult is coming. It'd be pointless to go grunts because they were just spawning your base. He's going to have to think about doing a repair on this barracks, though. I'm surprised he didn't decide to guard tower here. I would have, but I'm not very good at this game, so. You always thought the Grunt was wearing a sombrero. There's the catapult. And, oh shit, this is He-Man's guard towers. I was going to say, like, why is Nico building guard towers outside his wall? But now I know. But here's the problem. His catapult is outside. Or his catapult's in this base. So this expansion is dead. There's no way this guard tower is going to just shoot every peon that comes out. The only thing he could probably do is maybe chop one tree down and sneak his catapult out, but he's just going to get killed by these grunts. Oh, well, look at this. It's about to be found, though. He-Man finds this. This would have been not bad if you got a catapult out, which he still might try and do. What Nico should do is build a farm right here and block them in. But I think it's too late. Anyways, this Great Hall's toast. So what's He-Man doing back at home? Nothing. He's just ecoing away. Oh, he's building grunts instead. He's level 3 too, and I would assume that Nico doesn't have upgrades because he spent his money on his catapult. He's electing to build another barracks. I'm not too sure how I feel about that. I mean, I guess if he can get something out. He's rebuilding. Okay, that's good. He's rebuilding. He's preemptively rebuilding his blacksmith in here. It's just too bad he has to waste money on that. Oh, He-Man's teching up to tier 2. Nico is a little bit behind, but he's still here. He's still got at least one functioning base. I would just cheese it out of here and move this this peon far, far away. I'd do a sneaky expansion up here or something. He's got tier 2. Should see an ogre mound any second. Never mind, he's going sappers. That's cool. So this is actually a really smart idea. Because with sappers, he can knock down this wall in one sapper. And he could just win with these grunts here. Nico doesn't have any guard towers or anything in his base. He has no other units. I don't even know what his upgrades are because he has no troops. Oh no, here we go. He's only level 2. It's looking a bit grim. Is He-Man going to cheeky expand here? Wouldn't be actually a terrible idea. I think He-Man might know he's in a fairly advantageous. There it is. That's my sneaky expansion. That's what I would do. Oh, that's a good tower. I like that. No ogre mound yet. Oh, there it is. So one sapper's going to come out and Nico's going to die, which is unfortunate, but hey. Drewski loves seeing the sapper play. I know you do. You're a big sapper guy. I like sappers too. I always kind of forget they exist. They can be really potent if you use them right. Level 3. Level 3. Both level 3, though. And here it comes. Good night, Nico. He's not even going for the catapult. Okay, there you go. That's a lot of peons. Holy crap. It's too bad you couldn't attack move with peons, because they might be able to do a little damage, but... Oh, he's trying for a backstab. You know what? Oh, no, he's got that tower, though. He could do damage. He actually could do damage, but also look at He-Man has 2 peons down here, so he could just claim Nico's old base. Because I don't think He-Man knows this exists. Nico needs to chop that tree. The ogres are out, though. This might be enough to do a little damage, but once that tower finishes... Oh, wow. And it's a cannon tower, yeah. 1 or 2 ogres, you could handle them with like 5 or 6 grunts, but a valiant effort. But Nico's still not out. He's still not out. He-Man just needs to not find this. But, I mean, he's probably going to find it. It's one of the few ways I know how to deal with blood ogres, but the problem is requiring some smart micro. That and, like, a lot of resources, because sappers take so long to train. That to use them effectively, you need to have like 3 or 4 alchemists all pumping out sappers at the same time. Because they're quite expensive too, are they not? They're like 450 wood or some shit. So He-Man's in a terrific position. As a matter of fact, I believe He-Man's won. I don't see how Nico can recover from this. I mean, he can delay, but look at He-Man's already out with a Zeppelin. Share vision with Achilles. So you can see my peasant. Because even if you do somehow manage to get a base up and running, like what can you do? He-Man's got Sapper Tech. He's probably going to get Fortress any second now. He's already getting his expansion. He's got your old base he can re-expand into. Noob's got 1 Grunt level 4. And He-Man's found him. Yeah, Nico knows. GG, Nico. GG. If those ogres didn't get out at that time, you probably could have almost base traded. I like the unit bounce, but I really wish there could be a general bounce patch to give the humans and orcs different stats. Well, that's what Silver Knight and I were talking about earlier. I asked, like, why haven't anybody in the community made their own custom map with tweaked stats? Because you can tweak the stats wherever you want on any of the units. So I'm surprised nobody's just done it and made their own balanced patch and then tried to have like a little fun, little match with them with other players. I mean, but Silver Knight says that he's helping code with Tupac on something spicy, so we'll see what he means by that. I don't think it's my dream of having Warcraft 1 versus Warcraft 2, but maybe it's something. Maybe it is like a fan patch. We joked that the easiest way to balance the humans and the orcs would be give paladins bloodlust, call it smite, or holy smite, something like that, or bless. Bless your men, gives them double damage, and take away heal, or like make heal really good, like double or triple the effects of heal, or make auto heal or something. Sappers are 750 gold, 250 lumber, where ogres are 8 and 1, so it's longer build time and a heavier lumber investment, but an efficient gold trade, especially if you can get a 2 for. Okay, so it's not as bad, but still, 250 lumber actually could add up, because that's a whole farm, essentially. You're basically building a farm with extra gold. I believe there are maps with tweak stats, but it's not generally as accepted as other fan patches, like the unofficial Skyrim patch. Yeah. I'd love to see how auto heal. Don't know if Warcraft 2 has the technology for autocast, so probably not. And what I said earlier is like, what will end up happening is that they'll heal when they don't need to. Like once they get 6 mana, they'll try and heal something, and that's an entire attack animation wasted. And some of these fights, like 1 hit could make the difference between life and death. So instead of healing 1 HP on a unit that doesn't need to be healed for 6 mana, he could hit for 12 damage or whatever. I would say to make heal better, make it an area of effect and increase the effect. So you can cast it as if you were casting a death coil, because with the death coil, you don't need to target an individual unit. You can just target an area and it'll hit the nearest unit type of thing. So if you did that with heal, made it splash or area of effect, so you could heal like 4 units and like double the effect of the heal, maybe then. But it's just not worth the micro intensity of healing in mid combat than it is to just bloodlust before a fight and then get in and fucking turn everything to fucking paste. Who's next? Make the paladin bloodlust call. Hammerhand, yeah, 40k grade knights already do that, and it does exactly what bloodlust does. There you go. Smite works, and smite and bless would be all right, or holy light or something. What's that card in Hearthstone? Hammer of Justice or something, or bolt, something bolt. Holy bolt? Is that it? But that's the easiest way to balance it. Give paladins bloodlust, and you're done. Then you actually might get humans being a little bit more imbalanced because the mages are better. I stand on that hill and say that mages are better than Death Knights. And maybe in the early game they would be better too, because human upgrades don't, human attack upgrades don't cost any wood, whereas orcs do. Achilles versus a rabbit. Achilles versus rabbit. But I don't even know if you can give, like, if you can swap spells. Can you on this game? Like, I know Danny, it has some pretty wild mods and stuff with, like, ballista doing spells and shit like that. Can you do it with that? Like, why hasn't somebody done that? Just given paladins bloodlust and called it a day. Summon Horston. Happy for fun. Happy game for fun. It looks like the matches that I can join just off the list seem to perform better than the ones I have to type in name. Because it's because with that balance patch, like, why hasn't anybody done that unless it's too hard? Because it's unbelievable that this game can be so imbalanced due to one ability. And that's it. Yes, mages get polymorph and stuff, but I feel like that's way less impactful or easy to get to than just blood ogres, you know? The fact that all you need to do is change one spell. Gold separates east and west. So this is like a vanilla map. Unless the other one was vanilla too. I don't know. Da 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 da. Even just taking out Bloodlust and Heal immediately bounces. Yeah, absolutely. Just taking them out. Take them out or give them both to one. So give Orcs a heal too. It would make more sense to give Bloodlust to humans, but yeah, take them both out. And the way I would balance that is just make the upgrade for heal and upgrade for bloodlust cost like 9,999 gold or something, or 10 million gold, or however the maximum is, so they can't physically buy it. You don't even have to tweak stats then, because I think in the map editor you can change the cost of things. So I just changed the cost of the upgrades to unlimited, like 1 million wood and 1 million gold, and be like, deal with it. And then make Fire Shield free. So, I guess Achilles isn't coming? Because Achilles does not want to play. I mean, you can always just do the honor system, right? Just say, all right, we're doing a match. Nobody buy heal and nobody buy bloodlust. Go for it. And then just hope the players just obey the rules. At that point, you don't need to really fuck with shit. You just need to tell them not to use those abilities. Well, there he is. Welcome back, Achilles. So it's Silly Rabbit versus Achilles. Achilles versus Rabbit. Watching the World Series. There's no time for World Series. It's time for Warcraft. Oh, no, Silly Rabbit's gone. Oh, no, he's not. All right, we're good. Let's go. I just like to remove ability things. It makes two sizes cosmetically different and nothing else. It'd be more interested Paladin's got a comparable combat spell that did something else. Yeah, that's what we said. Just give Paladins Bloodlust. Call it Lust of Blood. Whatever the fuck you want. Oh, can I go to the corner? So, we have Achilles as Stormreaver and Silly Rabbit as Twilight's Hammer. Oh, yes. Perfect. If you're going to make a map, bloody make a corner for the high peons in there. Auto heal is already a thing in the trigger editor and rebalance mode. Oh, really? In the trigger editor, eh? Rebalance mode. Is that like a mode that people... Do people play on it? Like, why don't you play on the rebalance mode? Because we were asking earlier there, Arif, if like why hasn't somebody gone in and just like given Paladins Bloodlust or tweaked stats or made their own little balance thing? Okay, so currently so we're watching Achilles and that's it. And Achilles is going fast tier 2, like crazy, like unrealistically fast. So we'll see how this goes. I wonder if Rabbit's a new player. What if the Paladin could attack their own side? But that is what triggers heal? Huh? Asdmirali. Holy shit. That's like the Persian name for me. Asdmirali. Asdmirali. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well. So, rabbits down here. It looks like, to me, Rabbit is playing how I play, and that's normally. He might not... I don't know if he's... I'm wondering if he's played multiplayer before, because he doesn't have a wall anywhere. His buildings are perfectly spaced out, which is nice. Level 1, but Christ, Achilles already has ogre tech. And level 2. I got smoked by Mad Luster, and now I'm out so I can watch. At least got a second haul. Oh, but Achilles is scouting the wrong direction. So Rabbit's not out of this. He just needs to mess. He needs to wall or something. I would hope for, or think about teching up soon. But he's not even cutting wood right now. He can get in. Oh no, his wall. He damn it, Achilles has just got everything sorted out here. Look, he can at least kill his production. But his guard tower's kind of far away from his gold line, so if he does get counterattacked... Still got level 1. Achilles is on level 3 now. I wouldn't attack this. I would attack the barracks. Or the blacksmith, maybe. Oh, we're gonna have a cheeky boy in the gold line. That's not good. Rough start, so close. It's on the Russian server, but nobody plays it. Why not? Like, why don't they play it? Do they just enjoy looking at naked two-headed men do all the work? So basically, instead of you having to hit the button to cast heal allies when they attack them, it makes it easier to micro. Or you could just have heal a triggerable spell, so you click it and they just heal something. You don't have to target anything. If you just clicked it and like, especially if you can get all 9 to do it at the same time. Mad Lester got top spot. The spot on this map. Yeah, but I think Rabbit's SimCity wasn't as good as it could have been, because he built all his farms next to his town hall, so you should have made a wall somewhere. But he might not understand the concept. Like, I did not understand the concept of walls until I watched pro matches play. Because I think we have a couple new players join the server tonight, which is pretty cool. And they're actually attempting to do the tournament, which I got to give them props. Especially with like Achilles. Achilles is pretty nutty at this game. So they just enjoy original War 2. That's sad. That's sad. It's like, why? There's no real reason to not want to play a rebalanced mode where humans are viable. Like, why the fuck not? Because they're pure Warcraft 2 or whatever. Maybe if it's easier to run, then sure, I get that. But oh, oops. No, it's my fault. What's crazy, level languages that was likely written in buy-in program. It's basically languages just above assembly. Yeah, the wall with the buildings is big. I didn't realize that was a thing until I started watching Pro Match. And I never even crossed my mind, you know what I mean? I just figured like walls are walls and buildings are buildings. I always built like I was an AI guy, like little city streets and stuff. Quick match. Mad Luster versus Achilles next, is it? Oh, so that map was snowy. Nice. I like a good snowy map. be my favorite tile set, actually. What are your guys' favorite tile sets? I like the winter. Swamp is kind of cool, too, though. I suck at rushing, so I usually wall with buildings, but the pro rushers don't wall. Well, I think the pro rushers, they set up for a potential wall if they fail the rush, do they not? Like they'll have still like one gap, like one pix or one, what would you call it, grid of space to move through. So if they do fuck up, you could just like plunk down a farm. Who's next? Winter's your favorite too? Yeah, it's bright. It's kind of colorful. I like how the buildings have like, you know, decals on them. I don't usually do competitive because it requires so much out-of-the-box ideas to make it work. Like the one stack in Heroes of Might and Magic. Oh, yeah. I just wish humans were played. Because it's nice to just have a little bit of variety than just a bunch of naked dudes punching each other. And then you have ogres. Ha! I think my friends call this the noob check. Is that how you know that somebody's new to the game? I guess you could say that about this game too. If somebody doesn't wall, you can assume that they're fairly new. Or just have the biggest set of balls ever. Landlord's outside the window. He's probably listening to me like, what the hell is this guy talking about? Naked dudes punching each other? What the fuck? It's 10:30. Go to bed. Whoa. Oh. Achilles and Mad on gold separates east from west. Okay. Guy recently took a Warhammer Old World tournament with a brick of 90 goblins. He abused the fact that this resulted in a combat res of 7 minimum. What's combat res mean? Most elite units have a hard time reaching 7 at all. It's 4:30 in the morning for you there? Are you in Germany? Or UK? Whoa! Achilles and Mad Lasta. To be competitive in War 2, you need at least 150 AM. APM, even better, over 200 APM.
Yes,
Oh, I have my corner.
Alright.
Okay. Oh, shit. The same spawns. Wow, okay. So we have Achilles as the Black Rock clan and Mad Luster as the Black Tooth Grin clan. That's actually quite lore accurate. So we have Ogrim Doomhammer versus the Sons of Blackhand out for revenge for the death of their father. In comparison, a dragon can fly into as 6 goblins, suffer no wounds, and still lose combat due to not having enough combat resolution to win the fight. A new call I saw a funny tower build, a 40k tabletop, instead of just 250 crude hounds. For comparison, a new colleague of mine is Divine in Dota 2. played with No Tail. Season 4. I've never played Dota or League of Legends, so I'm not entirely sure what you're referring to there. Said he had over 200 APM. Now, is that proper APM, or is that just him just... Because I can do that. Like, I can hit 1 in spacebar 1,000 times really quick, just to boost my APM numbers. Does he have 200 APM when it really matters? So... Luster is going standard barracks, blacksmith, as is Achilles. Okay. And he's also power building. Something I always forget to do is power build. Now, they're going to do the same thing last time, is Achilles... I think, yeah, Achilles has the same spawn. Is he going to scout clockwise and find Luster? So is Luster going to wall this way? He's got a kind of an awkward place to wall. Oh, no, he found him. So Achilles scouted counterclockwise this time. Okay. Invented the barrels of monkey list. There was 35 Jackero, and each one could fire las cannon on turn 1 with no cover or line of sight. Proper StarCraft 2 players have around 300. Because I see that a lot, where they're harvesting their first set of resources and they're just fucking. And it's like, cool. Are you really APMing that hard, or are you just keeping your hands warm? Achilles is doing the same thing. Fast tech and ogres. Like, hyper fast. What are their levels at? We got level 1 and still level 1. Okay. So, we'll see what Luster's plan is here. Because he doesn't have a wall either. Well, he's starting a wall. Man, this spawn sucks compared to Achilles. Look at how easy it was to Achilles to wall in. I would almost be tempted to build a tower here, like a cannon tower, and just, like, shoot out. Sounds great. I'm not that into tabletop, but what little I've played. Fool around with my silly orc boys. Especially with, like, Warhammer Fantasy. I would still prefer Warhammer Fantasy. I am biased. Luster's rushing. I deleted 5 Lehman Russes on turn 1. If that fails, Luster will switch into power. Luster does have level 3. But, well, he only has 1 barrack, so... This might actually... not be particularly great for Achilles. Achilles might be toast here. He's not cutting any lumber, so he might run out of... He's building a tower, so you can get a cannon tower up at least. But to what end? Because he's just going to be stuck in his own base. And Luster's just power, like, just pumping out grunts. That's good. I think Achilles might have bit off more than he could chew with this one. Insane APM stresses me out. Watching Baby Shark streaming is stressful. Why is Baby Shark pretty quick? Oh! I think that's GG for Achilles. Damn. There's nothing more. There's nothing worse than a cannon tower that has no walls. And GG for Achilles. The same strategy didn't quite work out. But he did get, like, the same spawn, so he probably wasn't expecting that. Baby Shark clicked so fast that she messed up her wrist doing it. Damn! She's not even a dude, so it's like double wrist breakage. That's a shame. Oh, fuck. We have another game. Yeah, I do with the left hand. That lifetime of training is worthless when it comes to APM and RTS. You really do with your left hand? I think I've tried before, and it's just like, what are you doing? It just makes no sense. It's like when I tried it, it was just like I couldn't. I felt handicapped. I was like, I just offended a bunch of people. I'm fuck now. I found a really great article on the making of Warcraft. All right, I'll put it in the Discord. So who is this now? Mad Luster versus who? Lucky there's other things in life you can be great at than War 2. But I'm not even good at War 2. So it's like, I'm probably a War 1 champion. I could be War 1 champion.
Sunson. Swobu. Dabu. Swobu.
Left hand does the job because the right hand is to use the mouse to scroll. Ha! See, I do the opposite, where I give it one of these, and it's always a pain in the ass finding minute clicking on timelines with the left hand. All right, so Jesus, can we get a cross spawn once in our lives? So we have, what do we have here? Noob Nico versus Mad Lusters. We have Black Rock versus Storm Reaver. Red versus Blue. A tale as old as time. Luster is blue. Keep dropping by. Is this the same map? Gold separates east and west. See if this is a standard build. It's in Discord. I was going to put it in here, but man, that was much better. Yeah, and I don't know if you can post links and stuff in my YouTube chat. Ew, this is awkward. 2 entrance base. I don't like those. It always sucks when you've played a map you've not played before, such as myself, and you think it's a 2 entrance base, so you wall off one side, and it turns out the wall of trees actually ends here, and you're like, oh shit, I just built these buildings here for fucking no reason. Barracks Blacksmith. Okay, standard opening so far. Although Luster's creeping out some scout farms. It looks like, kind of like that. So why don't you use different tile sets there, Arif? Like, whenever I watch these, like, tournaments and pro matches and stuff, but whenever they play Gardens of War, they only ever play it on woods, like, or forest. Why not play it on, you know, swamp or something, just to change it up? Oh, they're both cross scouting. That's fun. Actually, I think when I played in a tournament, I had this spawn, and I walled up this little spot. And Baby Shark was here. She gave me a hard time. Or maybe I'm thinking of another map that has a very similar layout. Yeah, they're both spawning their mirrors. They're spawning their mirrors, and they're going to be like, ah, shit. We're right next to each other. It's that whole thing like, oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? But, Noob is... It is Noob, yeah. Noob is walled in. So he's safe. He's got a good wall, too, because he can pump units outside of his wall. No lumber mill. So we're not going for guard towers or catapults. And he's got a peon out to expand, if he needs to. I don't think this map will get that far. We shall see. We shall see.
Okie dokie. Or Duke.
Whoa! Lag spike. Oh, here we go. That's not a good idea. Yep, you're going to want to cheese it out of there, Luster. Level 3, level 3. So we're equal levels. Almost equal grunts, too. We're going to have just a wild grunt battle here. It's going to be epic. They're posturing. Oh, look at this guy. Just don't mind me. Just going to squeeze through here. Oh, they're going. Nah, Luster, this is going to be a disaster. Although I'm not too sure what Noob is thinking by putting these guys down here. Get them up there. What is your plan there, Luster Noob? I don't know if he knows he has the numbers advantage. Glorious. So what now? Do we just keep pumping grunts, or do we tack up, or what? I wouldn't even know. Are they going to go level 5? I think he wants it. I think Noob wants to level up. That's why he's cutting so many trees, because it takes a lot of lumber to... Oh, he's going lumber mill. Is he going to go catapults? I'm not too sure what this lumber mill's for. This will be a great game. Both splendid players. Nico will probably win. Nico ring red. Well, they seem pretty even so far, although Luster did lose that battle. He's got a good concave here. Yeah. There's no way he's going to be able to engage that efficiently, so he's going to lose 3 farms here. Oh, he did tech up. Okay, he's teched up. I'll leave my cursor on him. Okay, now that the farm... Oh, there you go. Now that the farm's down, he can actually get a bit of a engage. Still not great, though. Level 5, though. Oh, they're both level 5. I like this dude, constantly draining his resources, although Nico is losing his farms. He's lost 3. He's going to lose 3 farms, so he has to rebuild them here, see? If he can get... So he's got to get an ogre mound right now! Or he's in trouble. Oh, that might have been the engage to lose the game. Yikes. He's not making any units. Oh, he's expanding. Oh, I don't know about that, but... Okay. He's expanding before he goes for... Oh, his gold mine's almost empty. I didn't even realize that. I guess that makes sense. There's the ogre mound. It's going to be too late, though. Oh! Is there any weak grunts that he could pick off? Like, that one, he could have picked them off. There's 2 grunts that are critical condition that he can kill with a couple hits from a peon if he gets an angle. Oh, but, sorry. Noob is red. I keep getting mixed up. Noob is just flowing in with more. He's not even power building this ogre mound. Oh, this madness. Like, there's so many just weak grunts on Noob's side. If you can get these 2 ogres out... Noob's not even bothering with that. Oh, he's building a tower. Okay. He does have a lumber mill, so he can get a... If he can get a couple lucky hits with these ogres and punch out a couple grunts that are critical condition, he should be in alright shape, but oh... He's literally punched every grunt to critical health. There it is. Start knocking them down like dominoes. just coming in and out. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, he made a grunt instead. Like, all these grunts, except for there's one healthy one. Yeah, I think he might be just toast. Noob's just got too much stuff. He's just flooding in with more and more grunts. Peon Carl, yeah. And with that, I think Noob has taken it, although I don't know how you can recover it. Oh, like Noob's expanding now, too. He's not even tearing up to tier 2. He's just gone grunts. I would go for this Ogre Mound if I could find it. That's the key building. If that Ogre Mound goes down, then Luster's dead. Yeah, Carl hasn't made an appearance in a while, eh? Apart from the bot in my Discord. Well, I mentioned maybe trying and doing a peasant-only run at some point just for fun. Not making a YouTube video at it or something, but I got a lot of shit on the docket that I want to do. I mean, he still has the stronghold, so he can always just rebuild an Ogre Mound. But there's still so many grunts, though. There he goes. See, this is smart. Because Luster's not rebuilding his Ogre Mound. He needs to rebuild that right now if he wants to stand a chance. If this stronghold goes down, he's toast. Well, build it. And that's it. There's no way he's going to be able to catch up. He's so far behind that I'm afraid without ogres to sway the fight. And I'm assuming, yeah, I was just about to say, I'm assuming Noob is going to expand or tier up at some point here. Yeah. I'm not sure if he could have, he might have been able to pull off something if he kept that, if he got another Ogre Mound up, but I think it's, without a smith, you can't even build ogres without a mound. Ah, you need a blacksmith too, eh? Okay, okay. You could have still gotten the mound up at least, and because you could build a blacksmith whenever. He's going towers, but like all Nico has to do is just tier up again, get a Death Knight, and then your towers are dead. Still exciting though. But Nico's got he's got an expansion. He's probably going to expand here too, even though it's kind of dangerous. Yeah. You're making an iCarly joke. Oh, I never watched that show. Well, I was old. I was too old for that show. Oh, you know when ice is like nice and soft? It's like eating slushy that has no flavor. And Nico has found the ninja expand. Walling in his tower, but it's still not going to be very worth much. Because he's just picking off whatever he can here, yeah. Yeah, there comes the fortress. I would assume a altar of the dam, or temple of the dam is going to be built the moment this thing finishes upgrading. This map is too small to be doing these ninja expands. It's all ogre. What am I drinking? Just water. Drinking it out of my naval commemorative Yeti mug that was given to me at my retirement. Just whoa-ah. But I got an ice maker, and it's like the best goddamn invention I've ever bought in my life. It's just a wee little thing like this. It's like the size of an air fryer, which I also have, which is also a nice piece of equipment. And the ice machine just rocks. Well, I'm not sure about this. Where's my Temple of the Day? Oh, no, there's Altar of Storms. Glad that Luster hasn't given up. Although, yeah. Oh. I think it's over. I think it's ogre. It's all ogre now. Towers are good until this happens. What a boy. Whoa, ah. Yeah, I've been eating. Today was my cheat day, so I ate and drank a lot of junk food. So, just on the water now. Lovely mug. Drinking Fireball, have beer, and also limoncello. But sadly, nothing to it. I like limoncello. I got that a lot when I was in Italy. I don't drink as much as I did when I was in the Navy there. I had my time, but I've been rather unhealthy in the past couple years. Gained a few inches on the waist. So apart from today, which I ate absolute garbage, pizza and soda, I'm here trying, not to go overboard, because like with what I've eaten and drinking, it's probably like over 5,000 calories. My drink was rum and coke, though. I could always go for a nice rum and coke. But I do like White Russians. I'm gonna have to get some when I'm hosting the Halloween costume contest for the school I'm going to right now, and I'm going as the dude from The Big Lebowski. So I'm gonna have to be drinking some White Russians that night. They are good. Well, we're just waiting for the killing blow, because there's zero chance that Luster can come back, I'm afraid. But he put up a good fight. Because towers are going to be worthless. Towers are worthless against these fat guys. Ice machine is, yeah. It was only like $100, and you just fill it with water, and it gives you ice in like 15 minutes, and it can last for days and days, as long as you keep topping it up. The only problem is it's a bit of a pain to clean, because it doesn't like you can't like take out the container where the ice, like where the water is, so it can get a bit cruddy in there, and I don't clean it probably as much as I should. So it can get a bit mucky, but it's got like a bunch of filters and stuff, so it doesn't affect like the taste of the ice cubes or anything. Rum and Coke was my go-to as well. Finally, been to the doctors. Apparently, I have high cholesterol. Supposed to cut cheese out of my diet, but that's half my diet right there. Fuck that. Yeah, the last time I was at the doctor, they said everything's fine, but like some of my liver enzymes or something are like just below where I should probably think about eating a bit cleaner. And I have gallstones, which it's easy to drink a lot. Cool. Big Lebowski is legendary. Yeah, I've been thinking about getting a Joker outfit and also makeup. Right on. Is that what you're going for Halloween? Yeah, I'm doing Big Lebowski because my hair, when I put my hair down and put sunglasses on, I look just like him. My hair goes down to my shoulders. I bought the sweater too. I'll show you the photo after. I bought the sweater and the pajamas from the Amazon from the movie too. So it's gonna be nice. It's sad because the school I'm going to, there's a lot of young, like 18-year-olds there, 19-year-olds, and they've never heard of the Big Lebowski. They've never even heard of, like, one of them didn't even know what the Spice Girls was. And it's like, oh my god, I knew it wasn't that old, but fuck me, like, it's sad. That was a good game. GG to Noob Nico. That was pretty even until he lost that one engage with the grunts near outside of his base. Heath Ledger, yeah, the Heath Ledger Joker. The better joke, yeah, don't go as the Jared Leto one. What brand is my ice machine? I don't even know. What is my brand of ice machine? I just got it on Amazon. You lost your gallbladder in 2017. You can clean it out, though, through fasting and various diets. Yeah, I just have to eat a bit better, which I don't. I don't eat terribly, but I don't eat as good as I should, as most people do. It's just my calorie thing. I just eat too many calories, I think. But that's a whole thing. Working on it, except for today. Because I'm doing those factor meals, and those factor meals, I'm quite surprised at how decent they are. But I think they're probably going to get too expensive. I'll do them for a couple weeks. But now that I don't have a job, money is not as available. We should do it back then. Yeah. Like, I have gallstones. They're not big enough to get removed, but they cause, like bloated feelings every now and then. It can really ruin my nights. So, I have no idea what the brackets are for this. Avoid fatty foods. Live at least semi-healthy, but working out. That's good. Yeah, that's the key. Like, now that I'm going back to school, I'm getting a lot more exercise than I was in my last couple of years of my military career because I was in an office and depressed. Still am depressed, but a little bit better shape. But just tired, just so tired. You know, I get home from like 10 hours of school. The last thing even in the office, like an 8-hour day, the last thing I want to do is cook an entire balanced meal, you know? It's really easy to just get some McDonald's or whatever. But these factor meals are kind of cool. I have one meal a day, and they got all sorts of different, lots of veggie choices and all sorts, and then the meat's always pretty good. Cauliflower mash. I've gotten a taste for that cauliflower mash. I might see if I can just get that on its own. Because I like potatoes, and it just tastes like potatoes with a bit of flavor to it, and you can just eat it with whatever. Oh, we got finals now. Nico versus Daybreak. Is that the finals? Nico versus Daybreak. You feel our pain? Yeah, I know, spicy. Doesn't help that, like, when I was on ship, you got 2 meals for free every day. Like, your 2 meals prepared for you while you were working. So you could get breakfast and lunch and dinner if you were on guard duty. And they always had balanced meals for the most part. A lot of it was deep fried shit, but they always had a vegetable option. It's easier when it's like I can eat vegetables all day if you give it to me. It's just going to the store, buying them, and prepping them, and cleaning them, and then boiling them or whatever. That's why I'm lazy. Feel that, man. Doc says diet and exercise are great for depression, but it's pretty hard to do when you're depressed. That's exactly it. You get like the hyper fitness guys that are all like, just do it, and like it's laziness. It's like it's so unfathomable to explain how hard it is to do anything when you're depressed. Like even sleeping can be like you could be in bed all day but not sleep. Shit like that. Like just to get out to take a piss. The lower bracket finals. Baby Shark is in the finals against Nico or Daybreak. It's like Nico needs a rest, he says. Okay, well, I'll just join whatever game's hosted. My problem with health fruits and veggies is they always go off before I can get to them, so it feels like a waste. That's absolutely it. You could buy a bundle of bananas, because I love bananas, and they'll be green one day and then literally brown like in 2 days. You know? it's like fuck, and it makes you. But what's cool is there's a Shoppers Drug Mart across the street from my school right now, and they sell bananas and apples separately, so you don't have to buy them in a package. So I sometimes go there and I'll get like one of them fruit juice things, one of those whatever wheatgrass juice shit, and a banana, and I'll eat that for breakfast, or an apple. But I know it's exactly what you mean. I'll buy one of those plastic bins of spinach because I like spinach too, and I'll eat it like twice, and then the third day it's all mush, and I'm like, the fuck? Okay. So Daybreak versus Nico. And this is the finals, you said? Or the lower bracket finals? Great, Drusky. Don't overdo it. Small steps. Luckily, when I was depressed, I could sleep a lot. Yeah, that's one thing I can do is sleep. Although I sometimes get the occasional night terrors or just like anxiety, panic attacks. Especially, I have been having a few lately because I do not have PTSD. I will never claim I do because I don't want to take away from people that actually do have it. But I do have anxiety from having left the military because I was in it for so long. It's hard to readjust to normal life. So I do miss it, even though when I really look into it, I really didn't miss it because it made me depressed and miserable. But I do miss the camaraderie and the adventure and just the having a purpose, you know, being needed for something, because I had a job on ship. I was good at that job and people relied on me. And now I'm like, who the fuck am I, you know? So, yeah, I still have a lot of anxiety about being a civilian again. But I'm doing well in school, so I must be doing something right, even though I'm not making any money. So if you want to donate, feel free. But you're not obligated to, but I kind of need it. So, anyways, we have Noob Nico in the same spawn as the Burning Blade. And Daybreak as the Twilight's Hammer. And the same spawn that Nico was in. Oh, no, sorry, Nico's in this... Luster was on this spawn, sorry. Nico versus Daybreak. The last apartment was nice. I lived right across from the grocery store, so it wasn't a hassle to get fresh food. Oh, that's awesome. That's a huge thing too, eh? Just the location and the ease of access. Bro, I miss how easy the job could be. That's true too. Like, yeah, the military was hard, but at the same time, like, it was also easy. Because once you knew what you were doing, you just had to do it. Like, it wasn't, it was the Navy BS, like the military shit. The bureaucracy, you know? Like, keep your hands out of your pockets. Oh, you're not dressed nice enough. Oh, you should cut your hair. Your mustache is too long. Like, all that bullshit. What am I studying? I'm going to school for acting. Pretty big risk, to be honest. But I graduated my first semester with a 95 average, so I must be doing something right. I always wanted to do it, but I never had the confidence to do it, and it's also kind of risky to do it because it's not like a job with a pension and dental and all that shit. But I do generally think I can take a shot at it, but it's a very risky killer industry to get into. Like, you just gotta get so lucky. You gotta get so lucky. I feel that change is fucking hard. I'm glad you made the choice to follow your passions and try to make a positive change. Absolutely, and I appreciate that. I recommend everyone do it, but I recommend you have a plan first. So before I retired, I saved a shitload of money. I got investments. I made sure my pension was in order when I get it. I've gotten a financial everything. I got my school paid for. I got my move paid for, which now I just got an email saying they overpaid me $500, so I owe them $500. And it's all, I just gotta, yeah, don't just like quit your job and fucking go for the risk. Like, make sure you have a stable backup and you can you have somewhere to live, some easy way, like transportation. Like, make sure all your ducks are in order. Don't just throw the ball in the dark and hope for the best. Well, your heart going more well than ever. I'm following my dreams. That's awesome. You're into acting as well. Music and writing. Right on. Oh, look at that. Lushki gifted 5 memberships. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. That's really nice. Thanks. So how is acting where you're from? I'm assuming you're in the Europe area, either the UK or Germany, because that's where most of my audience is from, and that in Australia. We haven't seen Styles in a while. I wonder how he's been doing. Yeah, how's the acting in your area? As for the anxiety attacks, they might subside once you get more events in school. I know I did just from showing up at my old school. It's when I'm trying to get more hangouts and with new people. Which again, if you got the time, hit me up. I got a Jeep. Hey, right on. I appreciate that too, Mecca. For me, it's more just like it's like I'm having a great time at school. It's just not having that safety, you know. Oh, look at this epic battle coming up. Oh no, he's running away. It's not having that steady income, the medical care, the dental, all that stuff that I didn't have to worry about. Now I do. And it's just like, because the acting industry is so hard to break into, or at least get a comfortable income from, it just scares me, because I'm like, fuck, can I survive? Because like I have a lot of savings built up from my time and my investments, and I'm just like, I don't want to lose it all just to survive, you know? I want to be able to not have to worry about buying the next video game or getting a pizza for dinner and shit. Oh dear. It looks like Nico. Oh yeah, level 5. Holy moly. Okay, so I'm not sure Nico, if he builds a cannon tower, I guess, which is what he's doing, but he's gotta start power repairing. Did Daybreak watch the previous game? Because he's doing the literal exact same thing that Nico did at his match. This is so many grunts. Oh my goodness. I got a new extra job as karaoke hosting starting in the middle of November. That's cool. Almost sing karaoke for 2 months. Well, you don't need to sing karaoke to host it, do you not? Styles keeps sending me lewds. Oh no. Unless you want. Oh shit, you got the cannon tower up. I'm amazed that he did, actually. Right on. I was hoping this game wouldn't end so fast. Oh no, he's out of wood. He's out of wood. Oh, that's all ogre. That's just too many grunts. Too many grunts. Ah, if he hadn't run out of wood, he would have had it. Or he would have held. Quit your old job because I hated it and started a new one, moved to State Way. And we'll say do not do that. Oh yeah. You did what I just said not to do, eh? You just went for it. I mean, props to you for going for it. But yeah, I made sure I had a backup upon a backup and a backup, and my family's nearby. So if everything goes tits up, I can at least be a bum and live in their basement. Ah, you're from Gothenburg, the west coast Sweden. Okay. Only done 2 extra rolls so far. Is there an acting industry in Sweden? Like Canada doesn't have Canada. I shouldn't say that. Canada is growing really fast in the acting industry, but like Quebec, like one of our provinces, has it's an entirely its own film industry, where they just do French stuff, and apparently it's great. So I'm wondering if like each country in Europe, because I know Germany has a film industry, and the UK, obviously the UK is pretty mainstream, but France I think has their own stuff. So you can be famous in like Quebec, but not be famous anywhere else. Going to apply for real acting jobs, model jobs, and commercials for clothes company. Hey, good for you. I've been doing well performance wise, so I'm proud of myself, which is a pretty much key. Like the grades is whatever. No casting director gives a shit about your grades, but I myself am proud of my performances. I couldn't go for modeling unless there's a model for beards. Just my goal, just make enough money to not have to stress about bills and where my next meal coming from. Yeah, exactly. We don't need to sing, but it helps. Yeah, I can't sing. So this is the finals, is it? He-Man versus Daybreak. I got my ordinary job 70%, so I have a lot of free time. Well, that's good. Yeah, if you can have like an ordinary job, like if I could have done the military and had it and done acting, it would have been great. But there was no postings for me in Toronto. I had to work in, my office was in Ottawa, and there's not a lot of acting in Ottawa. Starting a new job and moving to a new place is too much stress all at once. It did finally give me the push I needed to start taking meds for my depression, which made a big difference. Yeah, I'm afraid of meds. I've heard so many like bad side effects, and like once you're on them, you need to stay on them, and getting off them can be really hard. And there's like side effects such as gaining weight, which is like, I already have that. Sweden has a film industry, not that big though. Most movies are crime or comedy. Comedy and crime is still fun though. I'd like, that's my favorite. I would love to be a I was a comedian. I'd love to do a comedy film.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. Okay. Righto. Okay.
I wonder if it's just me and He-Man,
Right.
like we lag each other.
Alright. Alright.
Because I was not lagging at all until I joined this game.
Yes. Righto. Yes, me lord. Okay.
Yeah, I think it might be. Alas, I think there's something wrong in the connection between me and He-Man. Well, that was a fun finals. If you're in Canada and working in the entertainment, you should be prepared to move. My friend basically moved every 2 years. Well, I did that in the military anyways. I lived in like 4 different provinces in my 6 years. Or 6 years when I was sailing, and then I did the last 3-4 years in Ottawa. Then Swedish actors get famous and move to Hollywood. Like good old Peter Stormare. Rebecca Ferguson got known through Dune. Well, Rebecca Ferguson was fairly popular before that, I think. If we're thinking of the same lady. Oh. Oh, maybe it wasn't me then. Because I left the game and apparently it was still laggy for them. Yeah, maybe that's it. Yeah, see, remember I said when I typed in like the name of the game, I would lag. I was super anti-meds for most of my life, thinking it would change my personality, but it felt more like taking a weighted blanket off myself. It does take a while to find the meds that work, though. Yeah, my sister's been trying, and my buddies at work have been trying too, and they've had to go on like 5 or 6 different ones. Speaking of weighted blankets, I have one, and it's awesome. I'm trying to avoid meds myself due to the financial costs and possible side effects, but my own PTSD and depression is getting to the point where I just can't handle it. Yeah. Alicia Vikander, Next Machina. Oh, yeah. Oh, she's hot. And a very good performer. That movie was pretty cool. Gotta have the patience and work with a good doctor to find something.
Yes, me lord.
Hey, there we go.
Yes, me lord. Okay. Yes, me lord. Okay.
Oh, that's clean.
Righto. Okay. Yes, me lord. All right. Yes, me lord. Righto. Righto. Okay.
Just gotta find me a corner to sit in, me lord. Off I go then. Oh, no fucking way. Wow.
Yes.
Alright.
Righto.
This is gonna be a quick match there, boys.
Righto. Yes, me lord. Okay. Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
So, we have He-Man as the Burning Blade and Daybreak as the Twilight's Hammer. They are literally across a pond. It's gonna be nuts. Stellan Skarsgård. Oh yeah, his whole family. Jesus Christ. But they're like good Nepo babies because they're all talented. And man, what a cool name. Stellan Skarsgård. I want to be a Skarsgård. If I could choose if I could like re-roll my life, I would either be British which I'm already half British, but I'd be like full-blood British, or I'd be like Norwegian or Swedish and have a cool name. Stellan Skarsgård. Ragnar Lothbrok. The meds themselves, these are the ones I take are pretty cheap, maybe $20 or so for a 90-day supply. It's getting the appointment with the psychiatrist to get the prescriptions. Yeah, I am lucky enough that I get mental health for free. With my Blue Cross, I can get any kind of mental health assistance for free, which is nice, being a former military veteran. It did take her career to new heights. Oh, for sure, yeah. Because she was in one of those Mission Impossible movies, wasn't she? She had that hilarious stance with, like, the slit in her dress when she had a sniper rifle or something. That's just like, look at how hot my leg is. I mean, she's a good-looking lass, don't get me wrong. Yeah, getting an appointment here is a lot, too. I still need to find a fucking family doctor. So we got Tower Rush, which is going to be pretty nutty. Although, Daybreak has... I think Daybreak might hold. I think Daybreak will hold. Oh, he's got kind of an awkward... Oh, no, he's got his peon. Yeah, okay. Daybreak will hold this easy. But, shit, who's he against? He-Man. He-Man does have a... I like this. He-Man was smart enough to... a lot of people in StarCraft, when they cannon rush, they forget that they can get counterattacked. So I like how he built a guard tower in his base, too, because this isn't going to do much damage, but it'll at least slow him down for a bit, kind of piss him off. The doctor was surprised I was not way worse, like suicide worse. I think this is still low bracket. Oh, is it? Mine stems from having been to 5 different funerals of my family, close friends before the age of 14. Damn! I'm sorry to hear that there, Mecca. Because apart from depression, I managed to get through my military career with no events that were too traumatizing. You get discounts and aid here in Sweden for doctor visits and medicals. Oh, I know. Like Scandinavia, they're ahead of the curve and like medical and school funding. I know shit's more expensive there and your taxes are higher, but like your countries know what they're doing. Our country has healthcare and everything, but it's still not perfect. I'm jealous. I don't know the situation in Canada, but I know it doesn't get much worse than the U.S. That's true. Like we can all agree on that Canada has still got, you know, universal healthcare and stuff, but it still has its issues. But the States is just fucking Mad Max down there, manly. None of the students I contacted responded to me. They all ghosted me for some reason. I'm still trying to get in contact, but they most likely have their film set now. Oh, wait, you're messaging students at, like, my school? Sweden seems like such a beautiful country. Not to mention you have awesome metal bands. Yeah, I hear it's really hard to immigrate to Scandinavia, though. Oh, is it? Actually, I wouldn't know. Sweden was beautiful, though. I like Sweden a lot. Like, we were talking about that earlier. That's where I first got my tattoos. I had their meatballs in the hotel. Oh, what was it called? It was in Stockholm. It was like downtown Stockholm. It was a nice hotel. And I got emotional. I was like, these fucking meatballs are insane, man. This is interesting. Maybe he's going to try a ninja expand up in the north. Because he's got a good defense, but all he has to do is build a catapult, and then He-Man's toast. You're working on starting your own metal band, too? Wow. No worries, I'm basically a bundle of trauma being held together by ignorance and sheer spite of the universe. The bad thing about Sweden and Swedes is the taxes and the naive Swedes. Yeah, we don't actually have free healthcare in Canada. Gotta pay for it, like dental. It's just a situation down south is so much worse. Yeah, dental. That's why I'm in the market. Because my teeth are fine. I just want to like keep getting my routine checkups. I gotta do eye doctors too. And to like get like x-rays and then like a cleaning done, it's like $700. We don't actually have free healthcare in Canada. Oh, yes, Opeth is one of my all-time favorite bands. Wow, Opeth, I know them. One of the few I've seen live, and it was an awesome experience. I actually just found, so I went to my old house because my parents are moving, and I went to like my old closet, and I found my old MP3 player, and it had like old Kill Switch Engage, As I Lay Dying, Lamb of God, Unearth, and so I put them on my phone, and I've been listening to the old 2004 and 2005 albums of Kill Switch Engage and As I Lay Dying. Good shit, good shit. No, Sheridan, who are making student films. Yeah, well, my school does too. I've been in a few already. So I'm curious as to how the He-Man's going to handle the situation, because Daybreak is kind of doing all right. Oh, and that's it. He's tapping out. That was a rough start, though. Like, literally right next to each other. And you had a tower rush that didn't go as planned. Are they doing a 2 out of 3? Oh, baby's waiting. Also, we got ties to lots of countries, weapon systems, various countries in the world. Sab Aero. And your, oh, fuck. Your ships are cool. The Viznu? The Viznu? Shit. Can't remember the name. I know you have speed frigates, though. They're wicked. How about this? If you're born in Brazil, then you pay the same tax as a Scandinavian country, but you get no benefit from it. You just get a horrible, corrupt state. Yikes. I heard that South America, some of the countries down there are a little bit iffy. Hey, they're nighttime. Game over. I think there's one more match. Opening for Iron Maiden here in 2016. And then a small metal festival, an island, 1,000-year-old fortress ruins. That's pretty badass. In Flames Festival. I heard Witchcraft and Skreckled Land there. Progressive metal and stoner metal. Incredible. I didn't realize there's so many different types of metal, you know? Because I think like Kill Switch Engage are what? Power metal, is it? Also, Turbo Negro, hardcore superstar, and At the Gates was playing. Haven't heard of them. Some other bands. Do they have mandatory military service in Sweden, or is that Norway? That's Norway, as far as I know. I don't know if Sweden does, but Norway has conscription. We always got jealous of them because, like, what they're conscripted sailors, like, we would park up next to their ships. Oh, as if I can't remember the name of their ships now. One of them sunk when I was in Operation Trident Juncture in 2019, 2018. I should know this. Man, my brain is fucking mush. But their conscripts, they were allowed to have beards and like long hair. And we were sitting there like, as we were watching. They were smoking cigarettes on their upper decks, and we're sitting there like, oh, just getting fucked. Creates reality. Yep, can confirm the Saab Gripen is awesome in Sweden. Working with Brazil to produce it locally here. Oh, Sweden and Brazil teaming up. I like it. Killswitch and game. Metalcore. That's it. Metalcore. Sorry, not progressive metal. Metalcore. They're good though. I like them a lot. Yeah, Nico better host. Sorry, Baby Shark. You're visiting Brazil next year? Nice. I like Brazil because their butts and their boobs are nice. like I have a chance. We got that a lot because when we make port in like Norway and Iceland, because they're famously beautiful there, right? All the Canadian guys are like, oh yeah, I'm gonna find me a beautiful Norwegian chick and whatever. And our captain had to be like, listen, dude, if you're ugly in Canada, you're probably ugly in Norway. Like, although I met this girl in Iceland. Oh my god, she was the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. She looked like Emma Watson. She was in a yarn store in Reykjavik. So obviously I needed yarn. So I walked in there and she saw my first tattoo and she's like, "Oh, is that fake Visir?" And I was like, "Oh, this little thing, fuck you, no." And she gave me her name. I got her on Facebook. Steinen Katla daughter was her name. So when she wrote it down, I thought she was fucking with me, but no, I was right. She was legit, and she added me on Facebook, and we talked like twice, and then she ghosted me. Story of my life. Although I do think that she just like deleted her account because I couldn't even like look her up unless she blocked me, but I don't see why she would. I wasn't like rude or anything. I would just like every couple months be like, "Hey, how you been?" And the sad thing was I went back to Reykjavik like a year later, and I was like, "This is it. I'm gonna find her, and it's gonna be like it's like serendipitous." No, she didn't work at the yarn store anymore. She might be dead for all I know. Fuck, she was so beautiful. I fell in love. All right, so Baby Shark is Twilight's hammer, and we got Daybreak as the laughing skull. Gay. So just Latinas? I guess. Worked in Norway, it was cool. Yeah, I didn't get to see a lot of Norway's land. Like, we parked in a couple fjords, and then we, like, anchored off the coast. But I'd love to go back. Or anywhere in Scandinavia. I like Scandinavia a lot. Rugged beauty, you know? Oh. Well, that's interesting. Oh, I guess this is like really good walling. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen anybody build walls like that off the bat. But Daybreak, is it Daybreak? Yeah, Daybreak is fast expanding. Interesting. Guess he's confident that Baby Shark wasn't spawning close to him. Oh, I guess that's a perfect wall. Right on. Can confirm the racial bonus in Brazil is 25% titillation, 10% beauty. Nice. Iceland is the only Nordic country I've not been to. I liked Iceland a lot. I really did. I got roofied in Iceland, and I got robbed. But that's because I'm stupid, and I went and I did naughty things. I tried to find a strip club, because I do. Because Iceland is a very reserved place, and they don't have those there. But I found one, and I sucked a titty for like $2,400. They charged me $240, but when I paid, they moved the period over, and it charged me $2,400. But it was the best titty I ever sucked on. She was like an ice princess. She had like fucking a fur vest and like one of those like almost like ushankas that were fur. Oh, she was like a blonde princess. And I didn't realize until after I left. I was like looking at my phone like, oh my god, I just got charged $2,400. So I went back because I'm stupid and I was hammered. And I was like, listen, I was charged. And the two, I can only describe as two berserker bouncers were like, what? Do you have a receipt? And I was like, well, no. And he's like, well, what do you want then? I was like, you win. I'm going to accept my defeat and leave. And then the year before that, I was in Iceland, Reykjavik, and I met these two American girls at the Chuck Norris Bar and Grill, and the strip club I found was called the American Bar. So, warning, if you ever go to Iceland, don't go anywhere American. So I went to the Chuck Norris Bar and Grill, and these two girls came up to me, and they're like, hey, I've never done drugs, by the way. Let's just make that clear. I've never smoked weed. I've never done illegal cocaine. I did illegal cocaine once in Germany. But these two hot chicks came up to me, and they're like, you look sick. Do you want NyQuil? And NyQuil, I don't know if you have that in Sweden, but NyQuil is just like a cough medicine that helps you sleep. So I was like, all right. So I was already wasted. So they just handed me like 4 pills, and I just went, threw them downrange just because they were hot chicks, because I'm really weak. And I blacked the fuck out. And I woke up the next day in my rack. So luckily I had my buddies babysitting me because they took me home and put me back on the ship safely. But I've never blacked out before. no matter how drunk I ever got, I always remembered everything that happened the night before. No matter how belligerent, I could be pissing myself in my sleep, but I'd still remember. But yeah, Iceland was nice. We met the Mountain from Game of Thrones. I did the Golden Circle tour, I think. We got to see the geysers and the hot springs, and it's a really nice place. They're famous for their hot dogs, believe it or not. Iceland, Reykjavik especially, they have really good hot dogs. We drank their country dry because we were there for Operation Trident Juncture, which was like a NATO organization to show the Russians that we can deploy Marines and invasion forces pretty quickly to show a force. And we all parked up in Iceland, and we're talking like France, England, Germany, Italy, Spain, America, Canada, Turkey, Greece. Like, we were all there, so we drank every drop of liquor on that island, and they had to get they had to get booze shipped in from other islands in order to satiate us. The Americans caused a big fuss and got in trouble for wrecking stuff because, you know, they're a bit more rude than the other countries. Sorry, Drewski. But yeah, so they weren't happy about that. The Icelandic people are very quiet, and they don't really like outsiders. Like, they don't mind them, but they're a bit, you know, they're a bit sketched out, and for good reason, because we're all horrible, belligerent bastards. So I like so far. I like this. So Daybreak has chopped his way through a little secret tunnel, and he's catapulting. Sorry, Baby Shark is, and she's catapulting Daybreak. But I think Daybreak was almost like, I don't know if he was ready for it or is he anticipating it. Sorry, we're not talking about the game all that much. My apologies. When it comes to women, you have to take your chances. Yeah, and I always take my chances, Aerith, because I am a pervert. If there is a whorehouse or a strip club, I will find it. I'm like a hound dog. I can smell them. Baby Shark's actually got a really good position here. She killed Daybreak's catapult, but Daybreak is teching up. How is Baby Shark? Oh, she's going up too. And she's got a Zeppelin. This might be the highest. This might be a longer game, which is awesome. I like it. You weren't in that? You weren't in Trident Juncture, Spicy? That was what? 2018? What's the goddamn Norwegian ship that sank? It was a new ship. They have like the enclosed radar on the mast. It starts with an A. Aslan, not the Aslan. That's fucking Chronicles of Narnia. Something like that, though. It's gonna drive me nuts. I gotta look it up. Daybreak's bringing up ogres, though. But what's his level 3? They're both level 3. I'm assuming Baby Shark, yeah, they're even in ogre numbers, so it should be fine. Well, the name is the Helge Ingstad. Fridtjof Nansen. I was completely wrong. Never mind. I'm thinking of the Danish ship now. That starts with an A. Fridtjof Nansen class. Ivar Huitfeldt. Absalon. That's what I was thinking. Absalon. Anyways. So, Baby Shark she's doing some cool shit here. She's sapped the back of his line, and now she's brought in some blood ogres, and she's walling off with the Great Hall. And she's in the base. Oh, but Daybreak went sappers too. Oh, that was not bad, not bad, not bad. So, Daybreak will be fine. More than 5. He's got blood ogres now. Does Baby Shark have blood ogres? Well, she's got the temple, the altar. I'm up 5:30 in the morning to watch the streams and hearing your amazing stories. Well, hey, well, that's good. I'm glad you could be a part of it. If you haven't followed, follow. When a group of sailors begin competing with Marines for drinking, there will be either casualties or the bar will run out of booze. Yeah, the sailors will win. Marines are okay, but sailors, it's in our blood. You're on the Harry S. Truman? What? Baby Shark's surrendering? What? She seemed in good shape. So I guess Daybreak wins the tournament. Helga Ingstad. Oh yeah, nighttime. Are you from Norway, or do you just happen to know? The Helga Ingstad. We were there with them when they sank. They called for our help, but they didn't need it at the end. Everyone, I think everyone was fine. Don't quote me on that. Are they going to do another one? I hope they do it, because that was an exciting match. I'm sorry I wasn't commenting enough on the match. I was too enthralled with the dialogue exchange. Hey there, VVP. Fuck, I gotta go to bed soon. I gotta get up and do my firearms course tomorrow. Jesus. How do you donate? Oh, well, you don't have to, but if you really want to, on YouTube, there's next to the place where you type in, there should be a little dollar bill, and you can donate there. Red or White Rose? Are we doing War of the Roses? Yorks or the Lancasters? I think the Yorks were white. Baby Shark cannot mine anymore, as she had not expanded before, and once she tried, the opponent denied it. That's why she tapped out. Ah, okay. I was going to say, because she had a full base and everything.
Hey! Hold! Are we under attack?
Hey, donated 50 kronas. Thanks a lot there, Arif. I'm happy to have you on board. I appreciate that. Not necessary, but now that I'm not in the military anymore, I do appreciate the money a lot more.
What is right it? All right. Okay. Yes, me lord. All right. Okay.
So we got Daybreak as the Blacktooth Grin Clan, and Baby Shark is the Bleeding Hollow. Okay. Or the Bone Chewers, whichever you prefer. You forgot to write the message? Well, that's alright. You could write the message right there.
Hello. All right. Yes, me lord. Righto. Okay. Right.
Fuck, this map sucks. There's no reliable place to hide your dudes. Except for like right here.
Okay.
Or right here. When I started watching the Warcraft movie, I did not expect it to start telling the story of the first game. I'm glad it did, though. The first game story is really good and like often looked over. Especially Lothar is just such a good character. It's good to see his start. I know his character peaks in Warcraft 2. Okay, so Daybreak is Blacktooth. Baby Shark is.
Are we under attack?
Subscribe to Admiral Eddie because he is awesome.
Whoa! Another 100 kronas. Holy shit. Damn, bro. Well, thanks a lot, man. That's really nice of you.
Yes.
I hope I can keep you entertained in the future now. The pressure's on. I won't be streaming for the rest of the weekend, but I'll stream maybe next weekend. Oh yeah, we could do a Halloween stream. I can even dress up as the dude from The Big Lebowski. Because Halloween's on a Friday, isn't it? What day is it today? 25th. 31st. 6 days from now. Oh, it'll be Thursday. Now you need to donate 1,000 Vietnamese dong. Definitely do. I love that. Give me some dongs. I think Mecca is the only Asian viewer, but he lives in Canada. I don't think I have any Asian viewers, do I? If you're Asian, speak up. Now this will be a long match because they're like directly opposites of each other. I mean, look at Daybreak's already expanding. I wonder if Baby Shark will expand faster this time now that she learned from the last match. Thursday. Ah, that sucks. That's kind of an awkward Halloween. When it's on a Friday or Saturday, it's good shit. Because that means I won't go out then. Like, what the fuck am I going to do? Go to... My town is not even downtown Toronto. I don't feel like going. What the hell? It's just beyond just cacking that gold mine. Alright, well, Baby Shark has found Daybreak. Nothing's really going to happen with this. It's just one grunt. Saw a video of the Mortal Kombat theme in medieval style. Like, with old, like, flutes and, loots and stuff. You're Canuck by citizenship, yeah, but you were born in China. Yeah, I mean, is there anybody currently in China? Or would they even, like, would they even get my stream on their recommended? Because I don't, like since my stream's in English, like, would their algorithm only show them other Chinese ones? I actually don't know. It's actually a question. You have a Latino viewer, if you count. I'd say you count. You have half Italian, half German. You're a Krautino? Or a... What would you call that? How would you combine that? Sorry if kraut is a slur. I don't know if it is. I know they say it in a lot of World War II games. That's where...
Yes?
So don't hate me. Oh, flutes and other woodwind instruments. Yeah, I think a lot of my viewers are German, Danish. I have a couple Danish, like 3 from Finland that are usual regulars, and then a bunch from England, and then like a shitload of Australians. It's pretty wild where everyone comes together, especially for Warcraft 2, I think is where I met most of them. And like 5 Canadians, and the rest I think are Americans. Although I did show some of your videos to the Sheridan students before they ghosted me. Oh, well, thank you. I have yet to meet somebody in the wild who recognizes me from my videos. You know, that'll be fun when that happens. I doubt it will, because well, actually, I don't know. That has, you know, like somebody who hasn't been recommended me from somebody else who's just found me in the wild and been like, "Are you fucking?" And I'll be like, "Yeah." All right, so Daybreak. Oh my god. Okay, they're both. So Daybreak is teched up, but his Ogre Mound's done, so I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, I was just gonna say. It's like I wrote the script. And there's no, yeah, I agree. I see this. There's no real reason to upgrade because you're so far away. This is cute. I like this. It's just too bad you couldn't build like a cannon tower or something in there. On Twitch, yeah, maybe. Isn't kraut also kind of stuff? Well, sauerkraut is cabbage and stuff. It's like mayonnaise and shit, isn't it? I don't like sauerkraut. I suppose it kind of is, but German people embraced kraut after World War II, kind of like Americans embrace Yankee. Oh, okay, so I don't want to offend anybody, but like you never know. I might offend people by accident. Like I'm still confused as to little person is obviously the proper vernacular, I think, but is dwarf a slur? Because in my mind, I would say it isn't, because dwarves are cool, like fantasy creatures, but maybe that's the whole thing, like calling them elf or something. Anyways, if there's any little people watching, I apologize. But if I feel like if I was a little person, I'd like to be called a dwarf, because dwarves are badass. I'd even name my kid, like, you know, not Gimli, son of Glóin, but I'd name him like Goric or Thorgrim. Used to be big in the cosplay community due to my friends. Got recognized once and he was a fucking weirdo. Aw, that's too bad. I feel like that might be with me too. Might be some obscure person that wants to kill me and wear my skin. Alright, we're gonna have a pretty heavy-duty match here, folks, so buckle the fuck up. We've got expansions. We've got Altars of Storms. We're gonna get Death Knights soon. We're starting to build our barracks. We're getting our production out. It's gonna be a lot of cheeky boys. I'm not working on Thursday, Halloween, but Friday and Saturday. Abu, Are you fucking? Yeah. I'm summarizing the interaction. They don't have to say, "Are you Admiral?" They're just like, "Are you fucking?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fucking. Yeah." Tomorrow I'm going to an art party, even on the tram. A friend is hosting it. Will be awesome. An art party. So what's that then? We like do like clay or like you. I guess you get a bunch of easels and start painting together and stuff. That sounds kind of fun, actually. I'd be into that. All right, we got some Lagalas. Baby shark. Not entirely ready for it, but there she goes. She's a lugga herself. That'll be the name of my metal band, the Lugga. But she's getting her Temple of the Damned up here, but this wall might go down pretty quick. Daybreak is expanding a second time. She's ready. She's ready. This farm's gonna. She needs to bloodlust. A lugga it. A lugga it. There it is. That ogre had a hard time. Not as clean, but. Oh. Death coil if you can. Death coil. Might not need to, but would help. All right. I was a little bit scared for her, but she's in good shape. If I was a little person, I'd want to be called a dwarf and totally lean to it, own a battle axe and all that good shit. Yeah, I'd grow a beard. Just beyond still just chipping away. Okay, well, Baby Shark, she's gonna have to wall this off. Oh, she's going dragons. Interesting. Daybreak hasn't even gone to. Oh, now he has a Temple of the Damned there. This is scary though. If these guys get in, it's GG for this base at least. Oh, come on. She must know they're there. She's got to wall it off. Oh, her ogres are dead in the... Here. Okay. Oh, I hear the crispiness of Death Coil. Oh, shit. She's been breached. She's been breached. This is not... I think Baby Shark might be dead here. Yeah, her guard tower's exposed too. Oh, she got a dragon out though. Pickles! Pickles for the win. I don't know if it's going to be enough. She's losing all of her peons. But she's got a pickles. That's pretty... Funny enough, little people are starting to become an offensive term, while dwarf and midget are less so. Really? Dwarfism is a medical condition. I don't understand how it can be considered a slur. It's like saying that you can't say people are bleeding to avoid being offensive. Yeah, well, it's just these days you never know, right? You never know. People have sensitivities, right? Oh no, she's trying to expand, but she's got some cheeky boys right here. These guys, if she actually expands, they're gonna have to go away. You just draw. There used to be in one where we would just sit in the subway drawing people for free. Oh, that's kind of neat. Wall, wall. Yeah, there it is. Although, I mean, they're bloodlusted ogres. I mean, that wall's not gonna last. But where's Pickles? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Pickles is killing it. Imagine Warcraft 2 at least one more flying unit, like a lightweight one. Or if like Zeppelins or gnomish flying machines could attack. I think in one of Dandy It's mods they shoot torpedoes. Like the Warhammer Thunder Barge. I think there'll be paintings, maybe live art, cozy lighting music. Yeah, Death and Decay. Lust of Dragon. Oh, that's true, eh? You get Lust of Dragon. Blood Dragons, that was how I beat my Deathless runs a lot of the time. Damn, Daybreak is just putting the pressure on. Oh, Death and Decay is such ASMR, you know? It's like the crispy cripple. I can't even like imitate it. It's so iconic. Oh no. Her wall is breached. Again. We got Pickles and Philip. No, Binky. We have Pickles and Binky. 2 dragons. Oh, they're going for the dragon roost. That's nasty. Problem with the dragons, all you need to do... Oh, shit, she's got a 3rd one, right? That's Philip. We have Philip, Pickles, and Binky. The Death Knights are just going to nullify it. Yeah, all you need to do is like put like a guard tower in your gold line and then a couple Death Knights. I mean, Baby Shark's put up a good fight, but I think she might be just overwhelmed by the cheeky nakey boys. Only level 6, though. I mean, hers is level 6, too, actually. She's probably hurting on money, too. You know what? I want to join this party.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
Daybreak is bloodlusting this... Oh, that's fucking wicked. Baby Shark's here like, what the hell is going on? No! Carl, let's go. We gotta manually control this guy. Oh, he's lusting the ogres, or the dragons. Nice. I think Philip is dead. But Pickles and Binky are hanging in there.
Right, okay.
Oh, I'm walled in. Is that why I'm walled in?
Okay.
Damn it. No!
Right.
This is my chance.
Okay. Alright.
Let's go!
Right, okay. Alright.
Alright, she's got an expansion. But, oh my god, look at the side of the map. It's just bloody... Just black tooth grinning.
Yes.
Dude, Carl, you dumb shit.
Alright.
Said come over here.
Alright.
Okay, she's gonna deny this expansion, though. That's nice.
Yes. Alright.
Oh yeah, Bloodlust, Haste, and Dragons are insane, especially Deathwing. I was able to beat, like, the final mission on Beyond the Dark Portal Deathless with Deathwing alone, almost. Alright, Binky and Pickles. Pickles is in bad shape. I want to see some trolls. Please give me some trolls. I want to be like, Daybreak, don't kill her just yet. Can we get this gold mine on fire, yellow fire, before the end of the match? She's doing a great job of harassing these gold lines with these dragons. She's like the AI in Beyond the Dark Portal, just fucking killing all my peasants as I'm trying to mine gold. Oh no, he's got dragons of his own. Yikes, alright, that's it. Yeah, she's pretty dead. We even got an Eye of Kilrog. GG, Baby Shark, but I think it's over. Come on, gold mine, get fired. There's no way. No! Ow! Tournament's invalid. The gold mine did not catch fire. Redo. Remake. What is it? Like gold mines have like 250,000 health or something, and peasants only do like 1 damage to it. Well, I think that means Daybreak wins the whole tournament. Is that, am I correct in that? And good timing, too, because it's bloody midnight. Got to get up early in the morning. Do they get a chicken dinner? Be nice. I have stuffed crust Papa John's pizza for dinner. I do have one factor meal left. No, I don't know what it is. I ate the first 5. Pretty good. One, I didn't. I don't like zucchini. Two of them had zucchini in it, and I'll tell you now, I don't like zucchini. I never had zucchini before. I don't like zucchini. All right, should we try one match just to end the night on? Fuck it. We're gonna get tower. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna get tower rushed because it just happens every time. So just prepare for that. Literally every time I play this, I get tower rushed. So because you think, oh, 2v3, the three people are going to kick their asses. No. Especially with these three people on the same team. Are you serious? Are you kidding me? It's going to be a fucking massacre. And they're all playing Orc. Well, I'm going to just defend for a tower rush. I don't know how to do it properly, but I'm going to do it.
Right.
Where the fuck am I? Oh, this spawn sucks dick.
Okay.
I put in a very good Simpsons-related game on the Tapping Discord. Yeah. 4D chest rush, tower yourself, and immediately build one next to your base. Drewski, where you at? You should have been in here on the same team.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. Righto. Okay.
I don't even think I need to do that. I could have just built a fucking... I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I'm gonna go some elves. I'm gonna try and sprinkle them in. I'll go like footmen and stuff. Or should I? I don't even fucking know. Like, this position seems so awkward.
Alright.
I'm just gonna build a tower. Yeah, see, look at this. Fuck you. Get out of here. Your shit.
Ready to play.
See, they're doing this shit. I hate that shit. I don't know what it is, but it pisses me off.
Yes, me lord. Ready to serve. Alright.
Should I build it there?
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord. Okay. Yes, okay. Yes, me lord. Ready to serve. Yes, me lord. Charge down, me lord. Alright, right. Okay.
I don't even know what to build next.
Okay.
I'm so fucked.
Alright. Me lord. Okay. Alright. Hello. Charge done. Yes, right. Alright. Hello. Alright. Okay. Charge done. Alright. Okay. Right. Yes. Ready to serve.
Look at this mess. What even is happening down here? Looks like they're... Oh, he's doing something. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yes, me lord. Alright. Hello. Alright. Yes, me lord. Ready to serve. What is it? Okay. Ready to fight now. Charge down.
Rest for mages? I was gonna go infantry. That just proves how shit I probably am in this game. I'll probably try to get mages at some point, but I like going standard dudes. What can I do to fuck with this? Can I make a... Oh, I should get a blacksmith. Shit, I'm dumb.
Yes, me lord. Okay. Okay.
I should have went for ballistas to help with this.
Awaiting order.
Ready to serve.
My lord, as you wish.
I need to
Yes, me
free
lord.
myself here, though.
Yes, me lord. Yes, me lord.
Awaiting order.
At
Your
your
service.
Yes, me lord.
Your command. Yes, my lord.
Me lord. Okay.
Awaiting order. Yes, as you wish.
Ready to serve. Charge down. Okay.
Yes, sire.
All right. Okay. Okay. And right now. All right.
Awaiting orders.
All right.
I know.
Yes, me lord.
Chill.
Ready to serve. Right now. Yes, me lord. Hello. Hello. Yes, me lord.
Yes, sire. As you wish. Once, sire. Yes, sire. Yes, sire. Yes, 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 my lord. Awaiting order. At your service.
Yes, right now.
Ah!
All right. Right now. What is right now? Yes, right. All right.
Work complete, my lord.
Me lord. All right. Okay.
So I think we lost my teammate. But I'm getting ballistas. I'm gonna attack this Blacktooth guy down here.
Charge down. Charge down. Lord. Right now. Right now. Yes, me lord. All right. Yes.
Your
Not blacked in,
my
look,
lord.
I can leave.
At once, sire. Yes,
Yes,
awaiting
sire.
orders. My lord.
Ready to
Yes,
serve.
my lord. Sire. Yes.
Yes, me lord.
At your service. Work complete. At your service. Yes, as you wish. Yes, 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 my lord. Yes, yes, my lord. My lord,
I
as
come
you
to
wish. Once,
serve
sire.
for the Alliance. I come to serve your wish for the Alliance. Exalted One,
Hello. Yes. Right now. Lord. Yes, me lord.
Yes, sire. At your service.
All
I
right.
come to serve
Right. Okay.
your wish, your wish.
At your service. Yes, yes, sire. Yes, once, sire. Your orders, sire. At your service. Work complete.
Yes. All right. Yes.
Work complete. Your command? Yes, yes, as you wish.
Your wish. Move out
We are
Move
under
out.
attack.
for the Alliance.
Yes.
You're in my command.
Yes, sire. As you wish. At once. At your service. At once, sire. Once, sire. Yes.
My sovereign. Move out. For the Alliance.
You must have an opening down here or some shit, isn't it?
Command.
So those grunts came out of somewhere.
Move out. Yes. Yes.
Awaiting
Awaiting
order.
your command for the Alliance. Exalted your command.
Me lord.
Ah!
Me lord. Me lord. Right. Okay. All right.
My sovereign command. By your command. Move out for the Alliance. Move out. Yes. By your command. Move out.
Well, that's it.
By your command.
I'm dead.
At At your service. Yes, yes, my lord. Yes, as you wish.
Job's done. Hello. Okay. Hello.
Here comes.
Alright.
Exalted One, by your command. My sovereign, Exalted One.
My lord. Yes, my lord.
Fucking, let's round it off. Couple extra footies there.
Yes, alright. Yes, alright. Alright.
At your service. At your service, sire. As you wish. Your orders, my lord. Yes. Orders. At your service. As you wish.
By your command.
Your command. As you wish.
My sovereign. For the Alliance. Move out. Your for the Alliance. Move out. Your command. For the Alliance.
Work complete.
Your by your command. For the Alliance. Move out.
Work complete.
For the Alliance. Yes. For the Alliance.
At your service. My lord. As you wish.
For the Alliance.
Ah!
Yes. By your command. By your command. Move out. By your command. By your command.
Hello. Yes, yes, me lord.
I come to serve.
Okay.
My sovereign. By your command.
Yes. Right. Alright. Yes, me lord.
Your command.
Exalted One. By your command. Move out. Move out. Move out. For the Alliance.
Attack.
Yes. By your command.
Yes, sire. Yes, as you wish.
Exalted One. For the Alliance.
Yes, sire. Yes, sire. Yes, my lord. Your command.
By your command.
Yes.
Right. Yes, me lord. Me lord. Right. Alright. Right. Yes, me lord. Okay.
Oh, shit. I knew that was going to happen, too, the moment I lost that fight.
Alright. Yes, me lord.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Ready to serve.
We move. For the king. Sire, your majesty,
I come to move out.
Oh, shit. Whoops. These two everything's...
ready to serve, my lord. Ready to serve, my lord.
We are under attack.
I come to serve.
We are under attack.
Yes, me lord.
Ready to serve, your majesty. Your majesty, we move.
We are under attack.
Right, sir. Alright, ready to
Ready to
serve,
serve, my lord.
right now. Yes, right now. Right now.
At your service. Your majesty.
Hello, yes, me lord. Right, ready to serve.
So this guy just doesn't want to move at all. Go.
Yes, me lord.
Your majesty.
Right. Lord, alright.
Ready to serve, at your service. Your majesty, your name. In your name. Defending your honor. In your name.
Yes, yes,
Your majesty, your honor. In your name. For the king.
I'm coming, Arif. I don't have much to offer, but I'm coming.
We move in your name.
Ready to
We
serve.
move defending your
I
honor.
come
We did it! Except there's more.
Exalt for the Alliance.
Right. Alright. Yes, my lord.
Under attack.
I don't have any fucking trees.
Okay.
I come to serve. Exalted One.
Under attack.
Oh.
Ready to serve. Yes. Alright. Right.
Hey, this red guy's killing it. But we still got all three enemies, I think, are in good shape.
Ready to serve.
Black, white, and yellow. I haven't even seen yet. Oh no, yellow's dead.
My lord. Alright. Yes, my lord. Hello.
The town is under attack.
Right.
Your
Town is under
Majesty,
attack.
Ready to
in
serve.
your name, we move in your name.
I forgot I had Knights Alive.
Defending your honor.
Hello. Yes, my lord. Right.
Oh shit, he has a whole fucking base here. Wow.
In your name. What ho? We move. At your service.
Yes. Alright. 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 Right. Alright.
The town
Alright.
is under
Alright.
attack.
Right. Right. Lord. Yes. Right. Alright. Yes.
Oh, there's a
yes,
white
my
dragon.
lord.
Dragon Ball has a dragon.
Alright. My lord. Alright. Okay. Okay. My lord.
Who's red? Red did good. Green Goblin, you did good. But you couldn't carry us noobs.
My lord.
The town is under attack. We are under attack. We are under attack.
Hey, made trolls. Hey, I got to Rangers, so that's key. I win. Their team was like, I think their team was severely stacked though. Holy shit. They had like literally the person who won the fucking tournament. The person that came runner-up in the tournament, and then Madluster is also really good. I mean, Aerith and Green Goblin were good, but I was shit. I don't even know who the fourth person on our team was, but I think he got rushed. Whoever he was, poor bastard. I'm not saying he was bad, I'm saying I was really bad, and their team was insanely good.
The town is under attack. The town is under attack.
Ha! Didn't have the least kills. That means I win. Oh, Noob Nico, of course. Sorry, Nico's awesome. The fact that he died early, I think, is didn't make it things easy for us. But I was definitely holding up the rear here. In the rear with the gear. Hey, I blew up a building. I blew up one guard tower. That means I'm awesome. Well, it was a for fun's game there, Shotgun. I'm the noob. They are all pretty solid. And I go Elven Archers because I know they're bad, and I just want to prove a point. I know they're not meta at all, nor as humans. I just like going them because nobody else does. I like to be a rebel that way. We should do an Age of Empires. Well, Age of Mythology. We could do an Age of Mythology one. I think a few of the other people in the chat like Age of Mythology as well. There's a Warcraft movie done with real humans. Yes, it was. Real costumes, too. The orcs were fake. They look good, though. I didn't get Tower Rushed. I said I was going to get Tower Rushed, and I prepared for a Tower Rush, but I didn't get Tower Rushed. I was surprised. Maybe that position I'm in doesn't get Tower Rushed. Who knows? I was ready for it, though. But yeah. Alright. I'm past my bedtime. So, that was fun. Thanks everyone for hanging out. We got some new followers there tonight. Got a donation. 2 donations from Arif, which was really nice of him. Thank you. Tournament went to... Oh shit, who won? Daybreak? Daybreak won the entire tournament. If you want to play with them, it's the war2usa.com server. It's fairly noob friendly, so feel free to pop in if you don't know what you're doing, like myself, or follow along with me if you ever do a tournament. I always cast their tournaments and stuff. Won't be streaming for the rest of the weekend, but next week we can probably continue Alien vs Predator Extinction because I'm kind of keen to see how that goes. But I have a lot of other things on the docket. So, we'll keep you posted in the Discord. If you haven't joined the Discord, join the Discord. The link should be posted there, but I think if you type !Discord, the link should pop up. Let's see if it does. Yeah, there it is. But yeah, that'll do it for me tonight there, boys. We'll see you guys on the next one.